Ashley. Oh, my baby Ashley is gone, y'all. And we are here to talk about it. I'm so sick and tired of y'all naysayers on the internet. If you ain't gonna try to help get justice for Ashley, you need to just shut it up, shut it up, shut it up. All right, so let me tell y'all, I ain't gonna be here for all long. But Ashley, best friend, got something to say. And it's this lady on the case, and she got something to say too. And we do care about Ashley. Ashley was a child of God, and she was a child of God, and she deserved justice. I don't care. What did she say of black men? They said, well, oh my God, she said something bad about black men. I don't give a damn. Y'all say something bad about black men every day. Every day. Y'all take each other out every day. Y'all robbing each other every day. You pay music, support artists that's always dogging the black community. Hell. So what's the difference? Okay. What did she say exactly? Well, she said exactly that some of these BMs are embarrassing. And didn't she ain't lie? She ain't lie? Hell. So they will try to find any excuse to try to discredit her and try to, I guess, try to stop people or discourage people from getting justice from this girl. If that's the case, we need to look at when everybody died. We need to look through their timeline and see if they say anything discouraging about black women. Did they say anything discouraging about a homosexual? Did they say anything discouraging? And if they say anything negative about any group, then hell, that's giving us reason to try to go around and discourage other people from getting justice for their murder. Okay. So, honey, that's how I feel about it. And if anybody want to say something about it, hit my link. I ain't never scared. I ain't never ducking nothing. Y'all know me, honey. I don't even be on this live no more. Okay? But you know what? The spirit say, get your ass on live. I said, all right. I ain't feel like doing it, honestly. But here I am, child. Here I am. Are y'all mad about this shit too? About these BMs? Press one if y'all mad as hell about these BMs. I'm mad as hell about the BMs. I'm mad as hell about the BWs. I'm hearing these BWs, the fake queens, talking about some. That's right. You know, I'm not gonna protest for anybody that talk bad about my brother. I'm not, bitch. You talk bad about your own brother. You talk bad about your damn daddy. You don't even know who your biological father is. Hell, you don't even know who your, God damn it. How many baby dads you got, ho? Okay, girl, please sit your ass down. So, honey, I'm too through. I'm too mad, and I'm upset because ain't nobody else talking shit about it. You know what I'm saying? So I said, well, shit, am I the only one that got balls to do it? Hell, even if I cut my balls off, I still got balls. Shit. I still got balls. Woo, honey, Tank started this shit. Tank gonna call me talking about you ain't gonna get on live. I was not gonna get on live, Tank, but shit, it just lingered in my head. I said, let me pop my ass on out of here and say something. Okay, we got somebody. Tanisha, are you there?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What you got to say about this? How do you feel? Do you feel like I shouldn't be getting justice for this black woman?
No, absolutely. You're supposed to
Okay,
get justice for
I'm
her.
sorry. I'm sorry, Tanisha. I'm on 10 right now. I'm offended.
Okay.
I'm offended, Tanisha. I'm irritated. I'm hurt. So please forgive me if I,
No,
came
you
at you.
fine.
Huh?
No, but the name is Tasha.
Oh, Tasha, I can't read word shit. Go ahead, Tasha.
Girl.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to chime in because I've been listening to you for a while now. And then you had
Oh, I can
disappeared. You
see you.
wasn't.
Hold
Oh, you
on.
can?
Yeah, girl. You want to be seen?
Sure, why not?
Hey, I can see you, girl. Go ahead, talk to me.
Okay. This is my
Okay.
first time being live, like ever.
Girl, you got your hair done. I don't think so. Girl, you know what you doing.
I'm just saying I feel good.
You are good. You look good. Shit. All right.
Oh my
What's going
God.
on, girl? What you got for me?
So I'm feeling really good. I just wanted to let you know that I've been watching you for a minute. You know what I
Thank you.
mean? I haven't
Oh,
seen you in a while. I've been hearing your voice though.
right.
Like I haven't seen you on the camera in a minute.
Oh, what you need to see me for?
Cause I don't, girl, you was looking all good and cute. I remember when the tatas was out and all of that.
Yeah, girl. Yeah, honey. But what
When
y'all
they
need to
tried to
see me
ban
for?
you,
Huh?
they tried to ban you for
Who tried to ban me? What rumor you heard? Let's talk about it. Who said that shit?
I thought that's what they said because you were showing
Who
your
said that?
tatas.
What YouTuber said? Tell me their name. Don't hold back either. What fucking YouTuber
I
talking
don't
about
know.
me?
I don't know the name, but
It was it a
that's
man
why I
or a
thought I didn't
woman?
see.
Was it a man or a
Uh,
woman?
it was a woman.
A woman talking about me? Who?
Well, she felt uncomfortable.
Well, tell her ass to close her eyes.
That's what I said. So I'm not gonna take up too much of your
No, girl, I
time.
want you to take up my time. I want to know who this YouTuber talking shit about me. Oh, she felt uncomfortable looking at my tatas.
Well, yeah, but this was a minute ago.
Oh, it made her feel hot and horny or something.
Maybe she was disturbed. She was like, "Oh yes, I see that." Like, don't look. I'm looking all the way.
Okay, well, Tasha K show her tatas.
Not on live.
Yeah, I see her cleavage.
Oh, maybe it was her.
T.S. Madison show her tatas.
Right, and they ain't had nothing to say.
Oh, but when it's a problem when I got one tatas.
Yeah, I think it's because they didn't never see them before. When they saw them, they was like,
uh,
I think that's what happened.
well, I can't help it, honey.
I
But
know.
what are your thoughts about this Ashley girl? Can you talk about
So
that?
it's the lady that has the white husband, right? And she
No, she
passed.
didn't have a white husband. They were going to get married. He proposed to her. That was her boyfriend. But yeah, that's the one. And I'm so pissed off because all these BMs and some of these BWs out here trying to discourage me from getting justice, honey. They in my shit, Thompson. Why you trying to get justice for her? Why you advocating for her? Because
No
she's a child of
way.
God and she
Are
deserves
you
to be
serious?
getting justice. Hell, I do it.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I
you
would
better
want
worry
somebody to do
about
the
your
same for
child
me. Stop
support, nigga.
playing. Exactly. Better
Uh
worry
huh.
about that. So
Yeah.
yes, I don't want to take up all your time. I'm still gonna watch you. I haven't seen you in
Oh,
a
thank you,
minute.
baby. I appreciate you. All right. All right. So yeah, getting back to here. You see how that works? Just come up here if you got something to say. So this is what I wanted to show you guys. Let me put this up here. Let me put it up here. This is her best friend going off, and I feel her. So I want to play this. Y'all get the likes up. Play.
Friend, I'm tired of everybody coming on this fucking app with their opinions, with their thoughts, with their conspiracies of what they think may have happened to my friend. It's clear as day that this man murdered and killed my friend.
He
He tried to
did.
stage it as a suicide. Let's put that on the floor. Number one, Ashley would never harm herself. Ashley was beautiful, happy, talented, hardworking. She had no reason to. I was just speaking to her, and I have the messages of while she was on this trip. Number two, Ashley was not a gold digger. Okay, that's number two. So this theory of maybe she was using him for his money and she got caught cheating. Shut
Time
the
out,
fuck.
girl. Shut up, honey. I got this best friend. All right, y'all are so crazy to say that. Oh, well, she was a gold digger. As if being a gold digger, that gives a man an excuse to take you out of here, being a gold digger. What's wrong with being a gold digger? Shit, what's wrong with being with somebody that got something that want to spend on you? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hell. But if you guys are feeling like because a person's a gold digger, then they deserve to be unalive, and you're not a Christian, then that's Jesus wouldn't think like that. You're a heathen and you need to go to church and get prayed up. Okay. And then what was the next thing they said? They said that she got caught cheating. I don't give a damn if she did get caught cheating. you still don't have a right to take somebody's life if they cheat on you. If that's the case, do you know how many BMs will be gone that would be at the damn morgue for cheating? Do y'all really think it's a good enough reason? If you're if okay, let me put it like this. Is it a good enough reason these BMs out here cheating? Do you think they deserve to be with their maker after being got caught cheating? Hell no, because y'all take them back again and again. Let's talk about Tina Campbell. Did you just heard about the gospel singer, the mega girl, Tina Campbell, the one that's supposed to be so close to God, but her whole marriage, 26 years, is a failed? Okay. And then she gonna get on live today talking some I'm not ready to talk about it. I don't know why God didn't tell you this was coming. I don't know why. You should have been prepared for this day. We all knew it was coming. How we know it was coming and you didn't see it coming, girl? Delusional. Okay. But then again, she didn't unalive her husband. He been cheating on her. So just because somebody cheat on you does not give a reason to unalive, and stop saying that. And if you feel that way, go get some therapy and go get some help. If a person is a gold digger, that is not a reason for you to unalive them. Okay? Do y'all get that? And I'm so sorry that y'all parents failed to give y'all that learning lesson. Something really wrong with y'all if y'all going around here talking about, well, if a person, she cheated. Well, she deserved it because she cheated. Well, she was a gold digger. She was looking for gold, so therefore she deserved it. What is wrong with y'all? All right, so let me continue to play. And I need y'all to comment more in the comment section, okay? And hype me up. Get the likes up.
Ashley was a hard worker. She had jobs. She was a model. She modeled. She was in all the music videos that you see online, on YouTube. She was in Drake's, French Montana, everybody that you could think of.
Let's talk about that. French Montana, all these music videos. She was a model. You get paid for that. Then y'all trying to twist it. Y'all so damn perverted. Talking about, well, she was an escort. Just because you see her with Fabulous and this rapper and that rapper, she was not an escort, honey, okay? She was trying to make it to the top as a model. She was a model. She was a music artist, a model girl, okay? So they say they're so hateful. They're so perverted, and I'm so sick of them. I'm really sick. I'm not sick of them, but their mindset, I'm so sick of it, honey. Let's go.
Video posted on every flyer, beauty supply stores, Amazon websites, even Amazon people were using her pictures to promote. Okay, she was a hardworking model who changed her lifestyle. She changed her aesthetic, but she was always hardworking. She never needed to use a man. She had industry connections. She could have chose anybody in this world, and she chose him. Number 3, I don't give a fuck what she may have posted in the past. Tweets this, old tweets that.
Girl, the only thing that she said that they can pull up was these men are embarrassing us. That's the only thing she said. Hell, have y'all seen black women have said some things about men because they was upset or irritated? I've heard many of black women say these niggas ain't shit. Hell, I heard niggas say these bitches ain't shit. Hell, I heard men support rappers that say these bitches ain't shit in their music video. These bitches ain't loyal. Okay, these bitches ain't loyal. Didn't that what Chris Brown say? So when Chris Brown died, should we say, you know what? I'm not going to support Chris Brown because he said black women ain't loyal. He said, you know what I mean? That is so foolish and stupid. That's so foolish and stupid of you. All right. So they are just putting up anything. Why? Because they just hate black BMs. They hate black women. They hate BM. No, they hate BWs. They hate BWs. That's all this is. And I don't know if it's jealousy. Is that what it is? Are they jealous? Huh? Do they feel rejected because she don't want you, nigga? Okay, she's beautiful, honey. And you mad about it. She's beautiful. She's thick. Her body good. Her looks good. Face a 10. Okay, she carry herself well. Classy. Okay, because the men that's talking crap, honey, she would never give you a time of day, and that's why you're mad. That's why you're mad. Hell, let's go, friend. Let's go.
That and the third, we don't. Y'all should have stood on business when she posted it. If y'all felt the way while she was still here, y'all should have did that. While she was still posting pictures with him months ago, y'all should have went and commented and looked for that. Don't wait till she died and comment on her post about what she said as if y'all knew her.
All right, so they said, well, she gone now, baby. And that's why we trying to get justice. Yes, she's gone. She's dead. And guess what? Guess how many BMs and BWs are dead today? Every day somebody gonna die. Okay? So I don't know what you're trying to say. Tom, I said, well, she gone now, baby, as if you want me to just let up and just be quiet. I won't. I won't. Okay? I won't. We gonna ride till we get justice for this black queen, okay? With her gorgeous self. What, you can't stand when I call her gorgeous? Does it make your stomach hurt that I give her so much praise? Huh? Is that why you mad, baby? Huh? With her gorgeous chocolate self. She's so fine, okay? Bitch is big mad, okay?
Or knew the kind of men that she dated. Because y'all up here acting like she never dated black men. Y'all don't know her personally to know who she dated. She's dated black men. So maybe she did say some things in the past. Maybe she didn't. Regardless, that does not give anybody the right to mock her death or use it as a scapegoat to say why she did or did not deserve her demise. So I just want to put that on the floor. All of these rumors that's going around, this, that, and the third.
Child, please. They can't even tell you why they failed, why their marriage is in a failure. They can't tell you why they got so many baby mamas. They can't tell you why they got so many baby daddies. They can't tell you the issues they got in their life. So you should. They not smart enough to try to fizzle this puzzle. All they trying to do is sow hate. All they trying to do is to use this situation and weaponize it and go against black women head, talking about nah. See. I don't know what they be saying. I go to TikTok and look through them, and I go back and forth. But I believe I heard one guy said, "Oh, see, y'all think it's better over there." Well, bitch, statistics say it's better over there. If you want to look at the stats, hell, the stats say shit, I don't know what the stats say, but somebody told me what the stats said, and they said that it's more successful over there, okay? And that the BMs don't even marry BWs that much. I think 30%. I'm going to have that lady talk about it because she know all the stats. All right? So come on. And then they want to try to label her as a queen divester. She wasn't a queen divester. She was just living her damn life. And this situation have nothing to do with white or black. It has everything to do with man and woman. Man and woman. Okay? Hell, I want them to have this much energy. Earlier today, when that black woman got unalived by that black man, where are they at? They quiet. What they say? Well, she should have chose better. See, they're not going to help you either way. It's always going to be an excuse. It's always going to be something. I wouldn't even look for their fucking help. I wouldn't even want their damn help. For what? They can't even help their damn self. Hell, only thing they good at is complaining about the system tearing us down. But yet you a MAGA. You voting for Trump, nigga. Okay? What's going on with all that? Oh, we need to stick with the black community when you voting for a MAGA man over Miss Harris. Okay? So please spare me with the bullshit because y'all like to flip-flop, pick and choose how you want it, when you want it. It don't work on me. Shit, I ain't a sheep out here. Let's go. Hit my like button, y'all. Hype my ass up.
Sick and tired of hearing it. Lastly, I am in cahoots with someone who's living in Tanzania, and their family is a high-ranking police officer. They did let me know that Joe McCann, has been detained in Tanzania.
Good.
Right now in Tanzania, they do not believe the story, so we are actively working on sending them all the information that we can, which I have been doing, sending them information so that he can send to the officers over there, so he can send to the government over there and let them see that this was a murder and this was not a suicide. Okay, so yes, he's currently detained right now, and I don't know what's gonna happen from this point going forward, this point going on.
And I want to say something to all the black women out there that's dating YT men, dating Mexican men, dating whoever. It don't matter. No, we still love y'all. Know that you are not belittled. You are not less than just because you love who you love. Know that if anything happened, hell, I'm gonna look out for you. I'm gonna get justice for you. Okay? So don't think and don't get sidetracked and feel like, oh, I gotta stay in a box because the people with the same skin color that I got ain't gonna love or support me if I go out. Nah, baby. Okay. Don't think like that. Shit. God loves everybody, and we are all God's children. So what do you think? Since you want to go to heaven, do you think God is gonna have a black section? Do you think God is going to have a white section? Or shit, race ain't going to matter? Child, look, all this race shit is made up by humans at the end of the day. And then your whole body is going to be at the earth. This body, this race shit, that's this earthly shit. Okay? It's only temporary. Okay, so I wouldn't even get caught up on temporary shit. Shit, you love who you love, and that's that on that. All right. So who else I want to show? I want to show y'all somebody else too. I want y'all to listen to this lady. Play.
Jenae's room after her and Joe were separated. However, they did find ASHLEE Jenae's engagement ring in her rental car, and the rental car was located at the end of the
Hold on. What? Just don't get online bashing your own people. Baby, listen. 24/7 on YouTube, on TikTok, on X, that's all y'all do. Y'all support reality TV shows that constantly bash y'all. Y'all constantly fight with each other. Y'all constantly in a rap NBA young boy, Ben 10, what's that? Little TJ, Offset. Y'all constantly shoot each other and destroy each other. Get the fuck out of here with that fake shit. If you really want to feel that way and be united and not tear each other down, stop supporting that fucking music that you love to bop your head to. Stop supporting the music. Stop supporting these reality shows that's always putting black folks against each other for your damn amusement. But you love that shit. You love when rappers go against each other and tear each other down. It's for your entertainment. You love to see, all you see on the internet is black women and black men, majority of black men, because I really don't be seeing the black women. I don't know what's going on with my algorithm, but my algorithm is always pushing black men in my face. And I like black D in my face, but god damn it. You know, I don't want to hear that shit. They always talking about black women this. They unattractive, unappealing. Nobody wants your ass and all this and all that. But your ass still supporting them. You're still listening to that shit. You still getting their algorithm up. So it's just fake. It's just fake and phony. It's fake and phony. It's fake and phony. Okay, I'm sorry, lady. Go ahead. I'll take from the top. Shit, you see, honey.
Okay, y'all. I have another update. More than the update that I just posted. So investigators say that there was no forced entry into ASHLEE Jenae's room after her and Joe were separated. However, they did find ASHLEE Jenae's engagement ring in her rental car, and the rental car was located at the end of the hotel versus where it was originally. The part of the ring is more concerning to investigators because they said the ring has blood stains on it, y'all. The ring has blood stains on it, so they are taking it obviously for forensics to see whose blood is it. Is it ASHLEE's? Is it Joe's? Or is it a suspected person? Now that really concerned me right there, because what would make them think it would be someone else involved? So that lets me know that they also, anyways, they said that now this is looking more staged, that this is not obviously a suicide, is looking more staged, and so this is where it is right now. Okay, y'all, I have another.
Did y'all hear that? Blood on the ring, and this is staged. We know it. And y'all, nobody is going to get to be, you will not be allowed to take another black woman's life, and I'm not going to say nothing about it. Hell no. Hell no. And if I don't say nothing about it, trust me, I ain't know shit about it. Okay? And you lucky. Cause if I got my eyeballs on it, I'm gonna open my big mouth and I'm gonna put my mouth on it, man. Okay? Honey, and you know when I put my foot on the gas, I don't let up. I don't let the fuck up. Okay? I got the spirit of Diddy. Can't stop, won't stop. All right. So let me see what else she got because she got some more stuff in here. What is she?
I happened to see a video earlier today.
No, that ain't it.
Y'all, the staff of the villa where ASHLEE Jenae and Joe McCain were staying at has finally spoken out, and it is crazy. So the staff says that another couple near their hut heard disturbing noise coming from the room from ASHLEE and Joe's hut, and they were the ones who alerted the staff. When the staff finally arrived, they were the ones obviously who separated them, which is what I said in the other video, and it screamed that Joe was the aggressor. Shortly after ASHLEE moved into her own room, she had reportedly asked the staff for a charger because she did not have one for her phone. And then she had asked them to please come back and check on her within 15 minutes. However, the staff did not come back in 15 minutes. They actually waited a little bit longer to return. But when they finally did return, all of the lights were off and the door to where ASHLEE was, it was locked. So they used a spare key and they entered. And once they entered into the room, ASHLEE's body reportedly fell from the news that she was supposed to be made with her own roof. And unfortunately, she had passed away. However, Joe has been detained and his passport was taken. So let's.
Oh, sound like she wanted to break up with Joe.
Y'all, the staff of the villa where ASHLEE Jenae and Joe McCain were staying at has finally spoken out, and it is crazy. So the staff says that another couple near their hut heard disturbing noise coming from the room from ASHLEE and Joe's hut, and they were the ones who alerted the staff. When the staff...
Ooh, I tell y'all right now, if I gotta argue with you, man, I'm not gonna be with you. I don't argue with men, first of all. And I know a lot of you women love to argue with men and get in the man's face. I've never done it and I won't do it. If a man, have I ever had a man argue and yell at me? Yes, I have. Look, y'all. Look. Okay. Sometimes I laugh when they do it. It's a coping mechanism, I guess. But sometimes when a man be cussing me out, and why he cussed me out is because I've done some trifling shit. I knew I was gonna get a cussing out for what I did. Well, what did you do? I cheated. Well, look, I was flirting with other men in the club, girl. Okay. So anyway, he was cussing me out and shit, and I was laughing. I don't know why, but I laugh when motherfuckers cuss me out. It's funny to me. And when I laugh, they think I'm making fun of them, so they get louder. But I have to contain myself to not laugh because people think I'm not taking them serious because I'm so silly and goofy. And I guess when I was young and my grandma used to cuss me out, I used to laugh at her. I don't know. That's how I get over the pain, I guess. Shit, I used to prank call my grandma just so she can cuss me out so I can have a good laugh. And I guess it's a coping mechanism because the shit they say is hurtful, but I guess how I can cope is just laugh that shit off. So it should be funny. But I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying or I was going with this, but I don't never cuss and yell at them back. And if I don't laugh, I try my best to just be quiet and just let them get the steam off. Sometimes it does turn me on and I'm ready to get in the mood. I'm telling too fucking much. Sometimes when a man get all that aggressive, he cussing me out, I just want to get on my knees. You know what I mean? And say, baby. Okay. But with that situation, when he found out that I was talking to other niggas in the club, okay, I didn't want to do that to him because I did not care for his manhood. Girl, that shit was, I don't do small ones. And you may say, well, why would you with him if you don't do small ones? I tell you why. Because when I'm with a guy and if I really like you, I invest in you, I don't do it with you. I might be a hoe for a nigga I don't like, but a man that I really like, I'm not gonna do it with you for a couple of months. So that's what I get, right? So I never saw it. We were being together for a couple of months. He was taking me to Red Lobsters and shit. Okay. We had a great connection. But girl, once I found that out, honey, my stomach was hurting. I couldn't do nothing that day. And I just knew in my head, I cannot perform with that individual. So it cost me. And you could say, well, why didn't you just tell him and just leave the situation? I didn't want to hurt his feelings. And I needed to find another nigga that was more of a bully than him so I can be protected. So I was like, this time I'm going to find a big bully with a big D, because I was into bullies when I was younger. Because I needed protection. I know. Look, let me get back to the story, y'all. I'm sorry. Get these goddamn likes up. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. All right, let me play.
Arrived, they were the ones obviously who separated them, which is what I said in the other video, and it screamed that Joe was the aggressor. Shortly after Ashley moved into her own room, she had reportedly asked the staff for a charger because she did not have one for her phone, and then she had asked them to please come back and check on her within 15 minutes. However, the staff did not come back in 15 minutes. They actually waited a little bit longer to return. But when they finally did return, all of the lights were off, and the door to where Ashley was, it was locked. So they used a spare key and they entered. And once they entered into the room, Ashley's body reportedly fell from the news that she was supposed to be had made with her own roof. And unfortunately, she had passed away. However, Joe has been detained and his passport was taken. So let's.
He did that quick, right? They said there was in a room.
The staff of the building.
And she told, come back and check on me in 15 minutes. So Ashley knew something was off. She knew something was eerie about this situation. I wish that she would have just, 15 minutes. She probably thought she was safe. She was in a nice hotel in a villa. Maybe they always argue. Maybe they always fight. And this time, y'all just think it's going to be another fight, an argument. But y'all, look, I don't trust these men that's always fighting and arguing. And when I was with that guy after that situation and he did lock me in a house, that's kidnapping. But I got away from him. I moved out the state. I moved out the state. But yeah, so it's crazy out here. She definitely knew danger was coming. And I wonder, how did he do it? Like, did he knock on the door and say, you know what, let me in, I just want to talk? And did he have the rope in his hand? Like, we need to look and see, did he go to Home Depot to get that damn rope? Like, has he been visiting Lowe's? Do they got Lowe's out there? Where did he get the damn rope from? Where did she get the damn rope from? Was it a rope? Was it a necktie? What was it? Was it a rope, y'all? Press 1 if it was a rope. Was it a rope? Okay, they say he snapped. Girl, I don't want to be with a snapping man. If you can snap, I don't want to deal with that. Yeah, when I was toxic, I used to think it was kind of sexy. I want you to snap on his ass. But, I don't deal with that anymore. I'm mature and I'm grown. I don't want no snapping. I was so immature. I used to think a man that snapped, oh my God, he can just tear my ass up in the bedroom. Hell no. Nah. Look, I got disappointed getting with a guy that's mean. Have you ever been with a snapping mean man and he's small down there? His manhood is really, really small. Okay, and then he don't even make love good. Oh, hell no. All he is just a man body that just get mean. I don't want that shit. I don't want that shit. Hell no. I may as well be with a goddamn woman, man. And Lord knows I don't want that, right? So it's crazy out here. I want to see what y'all send in the comment section. Look at the light. It says, if something about the villas is sounding suspicious to me, people are going overseas and staying in these villas and not returning home. Or what about that Tyrone? Tyrone went on that cabin trip. All these relationships showing this perfect relationship, and it ain't perfect. It's nothing but for show. Y'all better leave these relationships alone. Okay. Somebody said women do not hang themselves. Okay. Anyone sound recording video security around those villas? It should be, because they don't want nobody stealing nothing. What if she's not dead? Lord, not what if she's not dead. Until her family receives her body and verifies it's her, I believe it could be kidnapped. Oh, so what you think he kidnapped her? But then they said it's a body. They said it's a body. Well, who body is that? If that's not her, then who body did they find? Okay. That gotta be her, because if that's her, I don't believe that. I guess that's conspiracy that's going around. Y'all hurry up and like this video. Get these likes up. Come up here if y'all want to say something real quick. Okay, I ain't gonna be up here all night. It says, what if she's been, oh, I already read that. We really don't know what happened, but if I tried to run that suspicion, she have found a born man. Huh? All right, so I'm gonna go to different TikToks and see what people are saying.
All right, you guys. So the family of ASHLEE JENAE, whose real name is Ashley Robinson, they have spoken out. They did an interview with the news last night, and they've cleared up a lot of information that has been put out by the authorities in Africa. So Ashley's parents, they're saying that they talked to Ashley throughout the time that she was in Africa. They talked to her after the proposal.
A lot of people saying ASHLEE JENAE would still be here if she would have never got with that white man. Well, not necessarily. I hate to be the black man to deliver this news, but there's a higher rate of black men killing their wives than it is white men. There's more cases.
He's sure right, and this black man is true. I do on reports. I see him every single day, and it's so horrible because y'all don't care about black BWs. Because as long as they unalive by BM, then it's like it's okay. That's so silly and backwards.
Cases of white men killing their wives because there's a lot more white men than there are black men, but the rate is higher with black men. So what I gather from this is damn near no woman is safe. Y'all gonna have to start being lesbians or something, because these men out here killing y'all at an alarming rate. Don't matter if you're black, white, I need to check and see what the damn Asian men doing. What y'all doing? And I already know about the Mexicans because they don't call the tank tops wife beaters for nothing. And women, when you be dating, stop letting these men get all these different chainsaws and all these different garden tools, bringing them up in the house. They damn near plotting on you. They about to help bury your ass while you sitting up, oh yeah, he going to Home Depot. Tell him to come from Home Depot. You wouldn't be allowed to have shit but scotch tape at my motherfucking house. And men, watch your temper. Damn, you be that mad when you gotta kill a bitch? You got to knock a bitch off? I wouldn't have shit but butter knife.
Yeah, because they feel like they own these women. Women, they own you. They like, you mine. I own you. Okay? You mine now. And some of you women, you like to feel owned because you have low self-esteem about yourself. You need that validation. I've been there when I was young, but I've grown up now. I don't feel that way. You know, I only felt that way when I was young. And I got good reason to. I had a hard knock life growing up, y'all. Shit. I got it harder than all of y'all. I've had the worst upbringing than any of y'all up in here. Okay, it's been hard on me. Oh God, it's been so hard. All right, let's go.
In the house. How the fuck this steak knife get up in here? Who brought this steak knife in here? We don't even eat steak. We vegan in this mother. And you ever realize when a woman just going off, the man always say, man, she crazy. No, motherfucking statistics show that you crazy. A lot of people saying ASHLEE JENAE will still be here.
Well, he showed right. I had to give him a heart on that.
I'm not being mean or disrespectful when I say this, but ASHLEE JENAE, influencer on social media, escort behind closed doors, okay?
That's a damn lie. And it's always a BW to bring down another black woman down. Show the proof. She don't got no proof. She just talking. I'm going to ignore her ass. One thing I can't stand more than a BM doing it is a BW. Ooh, it's no excuse for a BW to tear down her own sister. Ain't that just shit just sad? That's worse than a black man doing it. That's worse than a transgender doing it. That's worse than a homosexual doing it. The worst thing worse is a black woman tearing down another black woman. It don't get no worse than that. Damn. Woo! I tell you, it don't get no worse than that.
I'm gonna just go ahead and say
I can't stand.
I just spoke to the family of ASHLEE Robinson. She's the 31-year-old influencer who was on vacation with her fiance celebrating her birthday. He actually proposed on the trip. But something crazy happened. She was having a good time. Her family said she was very excited to be there, shared pictures with the family, FaceTimed them when she was...
Time out. Being single, a sad, lonely life. No, it's not. I'm single and I live a lovely life. I'm single and I love my life. I love being outside on the porch, looking at the trees, drinking my drink, which is usually a soda or some water, putting my feet up, not being bothered by no man, not having to prepare no meal, not have to have no arguments, not have to worry about where this man at. I enjoy the peace. I got peace. I can sleep at night. These bitches in these marriages and relationships, they not sleeping. They worried about where they man at, who they texting, who he liking on Instagram, who he liking on TikTok, why he ain't making love to me today, why he said that last week, why he do. I don't have none of those worries, baby. Okay. Why can't he buy me this? Why I gotta compromise? Then you gotta deal with the trauma of your relationship, your past. They go through trauma. They need a healer. They gonna need you to heal. You gonna have to talk to their shit about their past. I don't want to talk about a nigga past. You know, if you still have not healed from your trauma from childhood, I'm not your therapist. Go to a therapy. I'm so thankful I don't gotta deal with that shit. So lonely and sad is not me. I've been in relationships when I was younger and I don't miss them, boo. Okay? Nah, nah, nah. Y'all got it all misconfused. It's the people that's married and relationships. That's the ones that's worried and stressed the fuck out. Okay, and gotta put on a fake front to pretend like everything is great when it's not. Just like Tina Campbell. Okay, they the one that stay stressing. Shit. So no, mm-mm. I'm single and content. I hear you. Well, shit. I don't know why you gonna put that sad shit out there. That's a false ass narrative. It says definitely not sad and lonely being single. Being alone means time to learn yourself. Well, I learned myself. I learned myself when I'm single, and I learned myself in relationships. And I learned that I love my peace more than I love being bothered by somebody. Okay. I love my freedom. And when you are in a relationship, you don't get freedom. Okay. You see, these men and women are taking y'all out. You don't get no freedom. You locked in a contract. You know, even if they cheat on you, they still want you to be locked in that contract. Even if they did some horrible nigga, if you cheated on me, first of all, you betrayed me. You out here having risky, freaky shit, and then you want to put that same mouth you had on somebody else on me. I think not. And then you don't even give the motherfucking choices. You do your cheating in secret and you put that fucking mouth on your wife or your boyfriend. I don't worry about that shit. I'm not going to the fucking clinic like y'all going to the fucking clinic. Hello? So, honey, I'm good. I'm so good. I'm better than good. Okay? uh. Yeah, her ass voted for Trump. So you know I don't F with megas. You know I don't F with megas, including Nicki fucking Minaj. I don't F with them. You know why? Because they voted against my best interest and they voted for hate. And then look around. Gas is up, eggs is up. He mocking Jesus. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can bring y'all so many videos that I got in my messages that it can just put it out there plain and clear how this was a horrible decision to elect that man. Okay. Woo, honey, don't let me get started on that. But let's go.
Proposed to. But they released a statement saying that Ashley was found unconscious in her villa and was rushed to a local hospital where her death was confirmed hours later. I spoke to Robinson's parents. Here's some of what they had to say.
It doesn't make any sense. She was traveling with her, with her boyfriend, and he was taking what was supposed to be a celebratory trip to celebrate her birthday that was coming, and they were in a gorgeous place in Africa and happy. Everything that we knew was that she was supposed to be happy and she was engaged. She celebrated her birthday thereafter, and then she's just gone. we're confused about how that could change so drastically.
What can you tell us in terms of how you found out, and have you spoken to her fiance?
I was initially contacted by him to let me know that something had occurred, and that she was in the hospital, but it was very limited communication and not with a lot of detail. I asked him, when it happened and where it happened, and he told me that something had occurred 11 hours prior to when he was reaching out to me.
We found out that our daughter had passed from the hotel. The fiance did not reach out to us at all.
Do you believe that Joe McCann had something to do with your daughter's death?
We don't
want
have, it's under investigation. And
Yes, they believe that shit, dummy. What type of question is that? The fuck? Oh, and it's sad they can't tell you the truth. They're going to have to lie. But hell yeah, we all know it was him. It was him. And if anybody believe it wasn't him, let's argue. Let's debate now. Anybody want to debate me, or if you want to agree with me, hit that link and come up here. All right. So Tanisha, I hope I got your name right. I'm gonna bring you up
It's
here.
Tasha.
Tanisha, Tasha, shit.
Yes,
What you gotta
Tasha.
say about this, Tasha?
So that's what I was thinking about earlier when I was like, you talking about the white dude. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
well,
okay,
I try not to call him the white dude. His name
well,
Joe.
I don't mean to call him that either. I just
Yeah, because
saw the headline.
first of all, this is what it is for me. I'm not a big race baiter. I've never race baited or used
Mm-mm.
race, but I know, but a lot of people do,
It
especially in
was,
our BM community. They love to do that shit. I'm not one of those people that do it,
yeah.
so that's why I
So
don't be saying
my
like this
thought,
and like that. But go
I
ahead.
know I shouldn't have, but it is what it is. The guy's white. But I just wanted to clarify that we was talking about the same person. So
His
now that I
name Joe,
know,
Joe McCain. Yeah.
okay, so Joe, right? Has he had a history of violence? Like, do he have a record?
Yes, he got a history of violence. Ain't no man just gonna take your ass out of here just all of a sudden. Now, do we know that like a record? No. But I ain't no man just gonna smoke your ass just out of thin air.
So
He's
I do
aggressive.
wanna
He's
like,
angry.
yeah. So there were signs, obviously.
Yeah, but we don't know it, and she ain't
We don't
telling.
know.
A lot of women do not tell. They don't expose these
So I
men. Why do y'all protect y'all abusers? Huh?
so I had someone that tried to take me out the game, right?
I'm sorry they
And
try to take you out the game.
yes, and it was with an axe.
Damn.
Not a gun, not a knife, but an axe.
Mm.
That shows how crazy that was. So
Yeah,
I
that's
want to make
crazy.
sure
Hold
that
on, wait. They said they can't find me. See, you two be playing games.
they is playing games.
Yeah, put it in a messy sweet spot. They trying to shadow ban my ass, girl.
Yeah, they
Put it
doing
in.
something because I tried. That's why my thing keep going in and out.
They see they F with me. You know why? Because I'm telling the truth and
You
I'm
know.
shaming the devil. And they don't want to
Hmm.
shame the devil.
But
Okay?
I just want to like make sure like the young women that they understand, the dangers of these type of men. Like you just got to stay away from, you see something in your gut that's telling you this ain't right, you need to move. That's just how I feel about the situation because I've been there before.
Mm-hmm. And I
So
think another thing I can say to that, do not jeopardize a lifestyle with somebody that mistreats you or disrespect you. I believe that he have been disrespecting her. And from the videos, it seems like she is a type of girl that would tolerate the disrespect based on a lifestyle and feel like all these other niggas can do worse. I may as well just
also,
get with him. Hold on, don't cut me off. And I may as well just stay with him. At least I got this and that. But these men that disrespect y'all and calling y'all bees, and going upside your head, they see you as an object, girl, okay, or a guy, because I know some of you niggas getting whooped on too. They see y'all as an object and they will take you out. And I don't want nobody to love me where they got to hit me to get me to understand. I don't want nobody to love me where they don't have emotional intelligence and they just feeling so much emotions. They just want to swing at my ass and shut me up or to make
Nah.
me do something or because
Mm.
I said something and their ego is so fragile or they're so sensitive. They feel like they need to hit me so they can feel so I can feel the pain they feel, you know? Because when a man, when you say something to a man and you hurt his feelings, he want to go upside your head because he like, no, I want you to feel how I felt.
That's the ego.
See, I don't want nothing like that. But go ahead, girl. Say what you're gonna say.
So, like I said, I have been in a situation that was like that, and I chose to. Matter of fact, did they have any children together?
No, not reported. It's no reported. They did not have any children together. You know, they
Okay,
they haven't been together for a long time. It's only been about a year.
that's it.
Yeah, it's not long.
Okay, so the whole were they like YouTubers or something?
No, she was Instagram. A lot of you guys love to do that. You guys love to put y'all business on Instagram or YouTube, and other
Okay.
people get motivation and inspiration and say, "Oh my goodness, God, please send me a boyfriend like this. I want this type of love that I can flaunt to the world. You know, make you
No.
feel like you're a princess or some shit like that. You know, I was working on this guy case. He passed away. His name is Tyrone. He did the same thing with this girl named Lulu, and he ended up dying from a mysterious, and you know, people suspect it was Lulu that did it, but they didn't have any proof, so they got away with it. But these
Mm.
relationships, they always taking y'all asses out left.
Yes, when you see the red flags, like take heed to it.
Yeah, but y'all
If you
don't
have,
want to see the red flags because you are trading your standards, your morals, and your values for a man. Y'all are selling y'all soul for a man. Stop selling your soul for a man. Stop being so male centered. When you are male centered, they will take you out of here. It's no good in that. So let me see here. They said Joe has 2 children by his first wife. Yes, that's what they say. He had a wife
oh,
and he got kids by her, but not by Ashley.
mm, that's
Uh-huh.
interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah.
So where's that baby's mother? Like, where's she at?
I
The
guess
ex-wife.
she's in her bed.
What do you mean in her bed?
She's in her bed. I would think she's asleep in her bed.
Wow.
You said where she at, girl?
Well, I'm just saying, like, where was she at?
Oh, I'm assuming she was at home. I mean, they didn't go on a trip together. It was just Ashley and her boyfriend, which is Joe. Joe and Ashley went on a trip by themselves. They didn't include the wife, his ex-wife.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
So
they were
she
just
didn't do
together.
it.
Who, the wife?
Oh,
No, I
yes.
don't think
Okay.
the ex-wife did it. It was Joe, girl. All signs point to Joe. They had a
Oh.
big argument right before she died, and then she wanted to get in a separate room, and she told those hotel people to come and visit her in
I
15
heard that.
minutes. And
Yes.
they did not come at her and visit her in 15 minutes. They took probably an hour. And about time Joe done already done cracked that lock or said, come on, baby, let's just talk. I just want to talk. Let's just talk it out. And then when she opened that door, you know, that's when he went for the damn juggler. Okay. And
Mm.
do y'all think that she wanted to leave him? Cause you know they'll
Yes.
leave. They'll take you out if you wanted to leave, and
I
they'll
think
probably
she
feel.
wanted to leave
I
him.
think. Guess what, girl? I think so too. I agree with
Yeah.
you.
And
I
he
think
he
she
saw her leaving, getting
right
ready to
because she
bounce
got
and leave
she got
him.
a different room, and you know when you get a different room, most likely you're going to get on a different plane, and he probably looked like you embarrassed me. I did all this shit for you and you're going to leave me. Do you think she caught him with another man? What? Why would a woman leave a man? But shit, she probably didn't care if she was with all them damn. Well, she wasn't with the rapper; she was just working for the rapper. So I can't even say that. But
So
I'm
what was
just
her
joking.
occupation?
I'm just joking. You gotta ask. They say she's a model.
Okay, like an
Yeah,
Instagram model
yeah.
or
But I'm sure her occupation was being taken care of. She wanted to be put up. But the best friend said that she had some type of job she was getting money from. But I don't know. Some people are saying that the job she had did not what she wasn't making enough to buy all those material shit and all that high expensive shit she had.
okay.
So, most people feel like she got most of her money and her expensive paid based on that Joe, which I believe too. I think Joe, he took care of her financially. And it's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with that. But if you do leave those type of guys, they do want to take you out of here. And they are very aggressive. They're very territorial. I have dated a guy like that. Now you say your guy took you out by ex. See, my guy, he didn't take me out.
An axe.
Huh?
You said an X?
That's yours, an ex. Like
Right, an axe.
yeah,
AXE.
yeah, that's what your man tried to take you out with, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I was saying that when I broke it off with him, he just took some pills, in front of me and was saying that I'm making him do it. You know what I'm saying? You know the
Wow.
mindset they play.
Um, I've been there before. That's crazy.
Yeah. And I
I've been
was
there
going
before. That's
I was
crazy.
I was and if I was in front of him, I would have told him I want to be back with you. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd rather just stay with you if you're gonna take me out of here. If I have to choose to die or to just stay with your ass, I would stay with you. But luckily I broke it off on a phone. I always feel comfortable breaking off on a phone. I would never break up with a nigga in person.
Yeah. We was living together too.
Oh hell no. I would have to move out
We
first.
was living together. We was sleeping in separate rooms towards the end of everything, and
See, that sound like Joe.
finances was involved and stuff. And then he got angry and tried to kill me.
Yeah, that sound like Joe because Ashley, she got her own room. And when she did, that's when Joe went in there and he did do it. He succeeded.
hmm That's what I'm
You
saying. The telltale signs, and if I can like warn someone or let them know that it's not okay, and you could, leave that person. And what I did was I ended up leaving that person, but I did it like secretly. Like I was stacking up money and end up, getting my own apartment and everything. All my money went to getting out of the situation. So when I finally did move into my own place, I just, was just thanking God that, I was able to get me and my daughter out of a situation because this was my child's father. So she kind of witnessed it. And
Mhm.
so I don't want her to think that that's okay, like, oh, that's a normal thing. That's not normal. No way,
Mhm.
that is not sane. That's not normal. So I have to let the young girls know, like, even like close friends, like, no, that's not the way to go. And you gotta like break away, but you gotta do it carefully because they will snap.
Yeah, they're
That's
very
just
Yeah, they're very emotional and they're emotional reactive. They react on their emotion. But I would agree with you. I think the best thing to do is when you're ready to leave, you got to have a poker face. Do not let him know that you
yes.
are upset. Don't let him know that you are disappointed in him. Have a poker face and then wait till you get back to your hometown and figure out a way to shut up shop. But when you catch him cheating and y'all out of town like she was, Do not get a separate room. Do not let him know you're about to leave him. Don't say that shit. Don't get smart with him. Just fake it. Shit, like everything
Yeah,
is fine.
yeah. Because at
Have a
that point,
plan.
it's an escape plan or however you want to word it.
Yeah. And text somebody too. Let them know that
Yeah,
this
let
is
them
not
know.
right. Yeah. I wish she would have sent a text, but she probably didn't think it would get this bad. And I believe that
Mm,
she was probably getting hit on before and she just wanted to keep it a secret because she's a type of girl she likes to keep certain images up. She want to keep a reputation. And anybody that's
mm.
keeping a certain reputation often lies and they're not going to tell you everything.
So also, the man that I'm talking about is my
Joe?
child's father.
Oh,
Yeah, but no, no, no.
you
The
talking
ex
about
was
your
Joe.
man.
Yes, but his name was Joe.
Oh, you gotta
So
watch out them Joes.
them Joes ain't right.
They ain't.
They not right. What do you mean, Joe? Like, okay, family didn't like him. You know what I'm saying? And he put me in situations that I knew was not right for me. Like, I got caught up in, oh, we supposed to be married, be together, da da da. But he wasn't right. He wasn't the right choice at all. My daughter's growing up and then she sees, certain actions and she's like, I would never. I was like, girl, I would never, but I did. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like I did stay in those relationships. And it's two relationships, two that lasted over a span of 15 years. And neither
Mm.
one of them was healthy.
Mm.
So I'm just, sharing a little bit of me. I'm not trying to take over the whole conversation or
I
anything.
appreciate it. All right, so let's look at this real quick.
For those of you all that are saying that Joe is still married to Shay, Joe is divorced.
Thank you.
Oh.
Okay. As you can see by OregonLife.com, McCann previously worked as a senior director at Microsoft. According to a company biography, he has described himself living in Miami, but previously lived in a $1.3 million home in Portland's Northwest Heights neighborhood with his ex-wife. The ex-couple divorced in, what is that, Multnomah County in 2024.
Mm.
Okay. So Joe is not still married to Shay.
Mm.
So she sure did dodge a bullet, child. Shay, girl, Shay, but be glad you got away from Joe. She probably felt it. She probably knew it. But check it out though. They were married from 2018 to 2024.
Mm.
For those of you all that are saying that Joe is still married to Shay,
He not.
is divorced. Okay.
Thank you. That marriage shouldn't even last a long time. They
Exactly.
lived in a $1.3 million home. Go ahead, Joe got money, girl.
He could have been fronting too with the money. It might just all come out like he really wasn't that rich.
Hmm. I'm saying
Because
that home though, that 1.3
yeah,
million dollar, that's still a, even if he front, that home is still a $1.3 million home.
yeah, yeah.
It's very sad stories circling the internet.
Do you want to know if a man likes you?
Ashley, Janae, and Joe. What I think about Ashley when it comes to mine and what happened to her is how the grass is not greener on the other side no matter what they tell you. Now you have some creators on here that whole storyline, whole niche is about how black women should be trying to date out of their race. And I don't agree
That's
with
not.
They don't. They're just saying being open minded. That's all
Okay,
that
being
is.
open minded. Okay,
Yeah, they're not saying just only date outside your race. This is perversion. They trying to twist the
right.
narrative. They saying being open minded to date outside your race. Don't be locked in the box, and that's exactly right. And meaning that they're still men. They're
Mhm.
men. They're men. Black,
Mhm.
white, it don't matter. They're men. They got XY chromosome. They're danger. They will take you out. Okay, shit.
What was that?
I don't know, but the stats do say that black they this black the stats say black women and black white white men I guess have a better successful rate. That's what they do say the stats say.
That's what they said.
Yeah, look it up.
No way.
Yes, wait. I'm not interested because I'm good with being single, but look that shit up. I ain't trying to be with
Mm.
nobody.
I'm
But
gonna have to
let's
check
go.
that out. But no, I also so going back to I'm sorry to cut you off. I don't mean to. But going back to what I was saying, the situation with the whole acts and everything, that is we were 19 years apart. 19 years apart. So I think that kind of changes the dynamic a little bit because people were thinking that I was with him because of money, he's older, this and that. No, I was making more money than he was. Like, I paid
So
bills, whatever
maybe
like that.
a lot of people are saying that he lost a lot of money. Do you think when she felt that he was losing money, she was probably like, well, I'm out. You lost money, you lost me. I'm not going to be with you anymore, or I'm over this. And maybe he felt, that's not a good reason to take
No,
anybody's life because
absolutely not.
yeah, because I understand that. I used to have, well, I still possibly, well, if I'm with a guy and he lost a lot of money, I'll be like, well, you better figure this shit out, nigga. But if he stay broke for years, then I'm gonna
Then
leave.
I'm gone.
Hell yeah, I'm going. You know?
Yeah, and that's what happened.
Yeah.
But luckily, got support and family and friends and stuff like that. Not everybody has that. So I had a way to get out of the situation, but at the time, I felt I could just do it by myself, which I did. But moving forward,
All right,
yes, you need support.
y'all, the staff of the villa where ASHLEE Jenae and Joe McCain were staying at has finally spoken out, and it is crazy. So the staff says that another couple near their hut heard disturbing noise coming
We saw
inside
that.
the wardrobe using a clothing rope from the sweaters kept inside the room, like a robe, but she had tied it above on the hanger rod.
Oh, it wasn't a rope. So it was what did they say?
Go
Some
back.
from the robe, like on your robe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Inside the wardrobe using a clothing rope from the sweaters kept inside the room.
Using a clothing rope by the sweaters inside the room.
Which is the robe that you put on.
Yeah. A clothing robe by the sweaters.
Mm.
But they say a sweater. What the
So
fuck?
maybe it was what she had on. Maybe it was a little tie up or
Yeah.
something.
Well, we know, yeah,
Mm.
something like that clothing.
Yeah.
Is it a possibility, do you think, that she did not want to be here? She was so devastated?
No, not at all. I don't feel that at all. Like my my whole everything. No, I don't believe it. Because if I would have been up, like the way she ended up, oh, so I chopped my whole head off. Like, no.
I don't think so either. I think she'd have one of the type of girls that be like, okay, you don't got it, nigga. It's not the end of the
Right. I'm
world.
bouncing
I'm
and
gonna
I'm
get it
good
up.
on you.
Yeah, I don't think that she was so in love with this guy at
No, I don't
all
think so.
to be so devastated, like it's not working out. I just want to
No.
destroy myself. She don't even have
Mm-mm.
that personality. It seems
No.
like he was more so distraught that she wanted to leave. It seemed like but they said she was happy. So did she want to leave?
So that's another thing that goes with it. I was happy, at one point, and
Yeah, but
then
how you switch from being happy to not being happy? And then she didn't
maybe he was
tell.
on drugs or something.
Ma-
Maybe he
Why
snapped
didn't
out.
she tell anybody that shit is going left, y'all? She
She
ain't
didn't want
tell.
people to
It was
know.
it was no warning that shit was going left or nothing. It was no warning at all. So possibly she is secretive and she just kept it to herself. All right, continue to play.
Okay. Commissioner's
like a
statement
rope.
on what happened.
But she had tied it above on the hanger rod in the hotel. I think on top of the wardrobe, there's a rod where the hangers are placed. So she tied it
What?
there and tied herself, and he found her struggling and ran out. The attendant rushed to report, and the hotel management quickly arrived and took.
He saw her struggling. Why he ain't relieve her? Shit. And then how,
Exactly.
how how did he get inside the room? Did he have the key?
Yeah, he probably had two keys. He had an extra key. He slipped it and got one.
But why he got a key for her room?
The names of the rooms probably could have just been in his name and not hers.
I don't know. If I got my separate room because we fighting, I don't want you to have access to my room.
True, he could have snuck and got that key.
Nah, I think that he did it. And I think this story that he's telling is
Mm,
made up. I don't believe this shit.
okay,
her down
okay.
to give her first aid and rush her to a nearby hospital to receive urgent care. After receiving care, she was transferred to Ampola Hospital for further treatment in Mijni Magri, y'all. I can't pronounce it. While she was still receiving treatment on April 9th, 2026, around 3 p.m., she passed away while still under treatment. Investigation into this incident is still ongoing. And as being spoken, doctors and specialists are continuing at Lumumba Hospital, the government hospital Lumumba, to conduct a postmortem examination. And once full report is obtained from those findings, they will be certain about what exactly happened at the scene and what exactly caused this guest, Ashley, to lose her life through hanging. So I when I was sitting there listening to this man speak in his native language, and as I wrote all of this down, I personally started to feel some type of way. Inside the wardrobe, using a clothing rope from the sweaters.
Let's see what she talking about.
I thought that was somebody else in the chat.
One of the attendants who usually passes by in the evening for purposes such as providing services like spraying insecticides, or if a guest has any issues needing hotel assistance, then they can be helped. That attendant had first gone there earlier around 7:30 p.m. and met Ashley and tried to ask her whether she needed any service. She told him or her she would need the service, but asked them to return after 10 minutes. But for now, she requested to borrow their phone charger, saying her charger had an issue. That attendant's name is being withheld for now as investigations continue. Okay. Then I think Mr. Shimpera kind of slipped and let it out the bag that this was a man, because he then said he went into room number 24 and then number 26. Later, he remembered that he had promised to return to room number 25, where Ashley was staying. When he returned after about 25 minutes, he knocked on the door. The door was not open and no one responded, but all lights inside were off. Since he had a key, an emergency key used while on duty, when they find that a door is closed, he used that key to open and check what was inside. Upon opening, he found it was dark, but after opening and trying to close the door to continue checking inside, he heard a thud on the left side where the wardrobes are. And when he looked, he saw her, Ashley, hanging inside the 5 p.m. One of the attendants who usually passes by in the evening for purposes such as providing services like spraying insecticides, or if a guest has any issues needing hotel assistance, then they can be helped. That attendant had first gone there earlier around 7:30 p.m. and met Ashley and tried to ask her whether she needed any service. She told him or her.
So I wonder who found them first, the Joe or the people that worked there.
Ashley and Joe. That dispute between the two was noticed by a neighbor who was staying in Villa 24, who then reported to management stating that their neighbors had been arguing. On the 8th, and further explained that since they arrived, they had been having frequent conflicts and arguing reportedly inside their villa. The hotel management, after receiving the report, went to see them and asked whether they were there any issues that they were going through or facing. But after realizing the situation, there was indeed a conflict between the two. The management decided, in order to maintain peace and security at the hotel, and so that other guests would not be disturbed, to move the husband or partner named Joseph and relocate him to another area, which was room number 65. To clarify, the villas rather, were about 8 to 10 minutes walk away. I truly, really do appreciate y'all hitting the like button, all right? Because like I've said before, this is some very sensitive information, and I just want the algorithm to know that, hey, we just simply trying to get some information over here, some accurate information that came directly from the Director of Criminal Investigations. I wrote down the whole thing, and so I'm just simply reading the whole thing to y'all, okay? They were villas 8 to 10 minute walk away. After some time, about 2 to 3 hours, when it reached around 8:55 p.m., one of the attendants who usually passes by in the evening for purposes such as providing services like spraying insecticides, or if a guest has any issues needing hotel, then they can be helped. That attendant had first gone there earlier around 7:30 p.m. and met Ashley and tried to ask her whether she needed any services. Ashley.
Wow. Where did this happen exactly? What country were they in?
Something I can't pronounce.
Oh, okay, so
Shout out to DLeShay for having Ashley's real life friend pop up on her panel this morning, and shout out to you, Lee Lambo, for keeping it 100. Lee released some information about his friend that no one has been talking about, and again, shout out to you, sir, for keeping it all the way real, and condolences to you about your friend Ashley.
Here, y'all. They only were together for a year. So my thing is, it's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. The thing is, a lot of people don't know this, but y'all should know now, because literally, like, when they put the story hit and they went on TV, we all knew that her stepdad was white. You know what I'm saying? So yes, her dad is black, but her mom's stepdad, she grew up having pretty much a white stepdad.
Oh, wow.
Hey, y'all, shout out to DLeShay for having.
They said Tarzana. Hey, Tank.
Hey, sis. How y'all doing?
Hey,
How you doing,
Tank.
Tasha? Nice to see you as well. I
Thank
love
you.
your story, and I'm glad that you made it through that. And I'm
Thank
glad
you.
you are a survivor, and hopefully, as the song says, I hope you're celebrating yourself daily.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Celebrating yourself daily. I just came up to say, Gigi, I love that you are defending this young lady because somebody definitely needs to. But to be the opposite side of this, she made a very, very poor decision. And don't get me wrong, but I didn't even know. Thank you for the info. I didn't even know. I thought that her dad is black, but the stepdad is white. So with the stepdad, it was kind of like, she was kind of like, you know, not she's seen this, so she thought that this meant something to her. But I just really hate that she got into a situation. But I don't know. I would say stick on the outside because these days you really can't trust them folks like that. I don't know
No,
how
well,
they
I
do
got
it.
something to say. Stick on our side, you gonna end up dead too.
Yeah.
So
I
what that supposed
mean,
to mean? A black man not gonna take your ass out of
yeah.
here? You just
No,
heard what she said.
No.
that's
She
true.
said that
That's
her
true.
black
Yeah.
man tried to take her out. My black man tried to take he crazy. A lot
Yeah.
of black men. How many BMs y'all have hit y'all? Put one in the comment section if you ever got hit by a black man. So we're not gonna do
Yes.
all that. And
Now,
then Tank,
mhm.
I can't I like you, but nigga, I get on your ass.
I already know. I'm
Let
ready
me
for it.
tell
Go
you
ahead.
something right here.
Go
You
ahead.
talking about, oh, she made a bad decision.
She
All
did.
these niggas out here with multiple baby mamas make bad decisions.
Yeah, yeah.
All these niggas in the jailhouse made bad
Oh
decisions.
yes.
So
Yes, that's
come
true.
on now. We're not gonna isolate her like, oh, she the only
No,
one.
we not
And
No,
gonna
we're
she
not
do
gonna
that.
isolate
dead.
her.
She
But
is dead. She is gone.
yes, and that is definitely
She's
wrong.
gone.
But she ignored the signs, though, sis. It had to be
A lot of
signs before
y'all
you got
ignoring
there.
the signs, and that's why so many
Yeah.
motherfuckers going to the clinic. Ignoring the signs. Keep your ass away from Houston. Ignoring the damn signs. And y'all
I'm
alive.
sorry. I'm sorry. I heard about that. I actually was in Houston. Not on that though.
Girl, I wouldn't
I went
tell
for a
nobody
family
I was in
reunion.
Houston. I wouldn't tell
No, no,
that.
no, no, no. Actually, I just flew in there. I wasn't
I
actually
wouldn't
hanging
even say
out.
that, girl. Just say you went to somewhere else.
You went to
Shit.
I
Galveston.
went I went to Galveston.
There you go. You went to
Yeah.
Yeah. Down at the bottom, right? That's where it's at.
Yeah.
Because if you
Okay.
going to Houston, just by you touching the rail, you can catch some shit.
Don't talk about my city like that. Don't do us like that. Don't do.
I
But that's
thought you was
another thing
a DC
too.
tank.
I am, but
Was
I
it
lived in Houston for 10 years.
Oh shit,
Oh
pick
really?
a city. Pick a
So you know
city.
where Cleveland, Texas is?
I've heard of Cleveland before.
So that's
Yeah.
where I went for a family reunion.
Yeah,
My
but
people's down there.
I looked up I looked up some of the statistics that
Okay, let us
YT
hear.
men they unalive their significant others 1.0% out of every 100,000. They are and they do have a higher risk for when it comes to partners of being a black woman. White men do have a higher risk of unaliving them according to VAWnet and American Council.
Okay, I'm glad you looked that up.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna have to need to see that. I'm gonna need to see
So
that.
we need a second
Hold on.
opinion.
Yeah, no, yeah, hell yeah, we need to see it. I'm not about to take nobody word that just came
I
up
feel
here
you.
and told us that she just made a bad decision when she did.
No,
Yeah.
Or
I don't.
somebody that
I think
told
she
They
made
could
us
have said the same
that
thing to
we need to
me.
stick
Yeah.
with black men that we see unaliving us every fucking day, that we see disrespecting us in their music videos every fucking day. Hell yeah, I'm gonna fact check. Shit. You
But
better
why do
fact
you
check.
think that she would
Hold
be
on,
such
Background.
wait. Where did you put Tank so I can ask the goddamn Google? What did you put in here?
I put in what are the statistics of YT men unaliving their black
How,
wives?
okay, let me see. How shit, I don't even know what I want to put.
What are the statistics?
The stats? Hold on, wait. Stat
Okay.
on success. What? Okay, white men.
Unaliving their
With,
black
wait, hold
wives.
on. With
No, because that don't That don't make sense if you put success and unaliving together. Like that's not.
Wait, no, 'cause I'm not looking for an alive one right now. Hold on, I want to see something. It says white men, black women marriages are highly successful in terms. Do you see that? In
Mm-hmm.
stability. With the data, they are 44% less likely to divorce than a white and white couple. Do you see that?
Mm.
Do y'all see that?
I
It's
do. I'm gonna have to
Karen
blow it up.
Austin. Oh, you want me to blow it up for you, baby?
Yeah, so I can see a
Okay.
little bit.
Yeah, I
Okay.
see
I'll,
good.
I'll blow it up for you, boo. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, in terms of stability, right?
hmm It says lower divorce rate increase shows that white husband and black wife marriages are less likely to end a divorce compared to white couples. Uh, let's look at
I don't
black
know
and
about these stats. Yeah, let's see some
what.
other stats. I don't know about those stats.
What have you ever been? Have you been married to a white guy?
No, actually,
So
I've
you,
never dated a
so
white guy.
yeah, you don't have that experience, sweetheart. You could
I
tell us
don't.
about these black men because you have been
Yeah,
through
I
it,
definitely can
and you
tell you
just
that.
told us the black man tried to kill your ass with an axe.
Yeah,
So
Mine did too.
I'm just saying. With an axe?
He had a machete.
yeah,
Stop
and
playing
y'all
with
and
me.
y'all want to tell motherfuckers to sit with a black man that's killing y'all?
Exactly. That's crazy.
That's some
No.
crazy shit. Y'all want us to suffer like y'all suffering? Hell no.
He didn't
Mm-mm,
have
we
an
ain't
insurance
doing
policy
that.
on me though, so I got away.
Hopefully,
Mm-mm.
exactly. Hopefully you
Let me
got
see.
away and you don't
Sassy,
have nothing to do with this person. See,
let
I
me
had to
look.
cut off all ties. I had to like move,
Black
change my phone number, all of that. I was being stalked.
by a black man.
Mm,
Damn. Ugh.
yep, sure have. I put a restraining order on like two people.
Mm.
You know what? Looking up my history, mine been with all black men too. I don't know why I see it, so I need to shut up.
See, see. Other races, they try to holler and stuff like that, which is, it's okay. I'm flattered, by anybody who thinks I'm beautiful. I appreciate you.
All right,
But as
read
far as
this. Read this.
let me
Black
see.
Black
couples.
couples,
Oh, read it,
specifically
Tank.
black couples, specifically black men and black women, face higher divorce rates, approximately 30 to 39%, and a
Oh
lower
wow.
marital rates compared to other groups.
Oh wow. Damn.
But
They
look at
not
those numbers compared to the other numbers.
they not marrying why they not marrying black women? They complaining about black
Mm.
women dating outside, but y'all not marrying them. Y'all not treating them like queens. Y'all killing them.
That because
How
most of
about
them want to be queens.
yeah, they want to be a woman. But how about how about they treat black women good? And they won't have no excuse or reason to go elsewhere. Treat them good. Every
Yeah,
black
Hmm.
man today
yeah.
should go out their way treating black women
And
great.
I have that right now.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
but
good.
it's not a money lift though. I think all black men have their own suave or whatever, but it's not a money lift because I've met a lot of good straight black men that are ready to be married. But sometimes some of them they ain't ready to be wives.
One
But
out of 10, how many?
when I was in Houston,
I just
honestly,
want
it
to know.
was a plethora in Houston. I ain't lying. I don't know if it's something in the water down there or if it's the country or something. But if you go to Mississippi, Tennessee, or Texas, you definitely gonna find some.
So, Tank,
Mhm.
where you from?
I'm originally from Memphis, but
Okay,
I've moved
Memphis.
across. I'm a Southern baby, as I live in DC now. But I just feel
Okay,
like
DMV.
Northern women need a Southern man, and Southern men need a Northern woman. For some reason, when I see that, it always balances out.
I just think loyalty is everything and
It is.
respect, it goes a long way. I
It is.
respect my man. I respect my relationship. I respect myself. I respect my family. Like I have respect.
Yeah. I
And
just hate that
so some
that
people
So
don't
Joe
get
has
let
it.
not been
can
charged.
we ask what race killed black women the most? What
Yeah,
y'all
you can do
think?
that.
Is a white man or a black man? What
No,
is
because those come
It's
those come up No, those come up. You don't hear about them. Like they done been kidnapped.
Based
Stolen.
well, based on data regarding homicide, black women, the vast majority of predators are what? Can you read that, Tank?
I see it.
What it say? I can't see it.
I
I
think that
can't see
AI. I
that.
think
What?
AI created it because
No, what I say, Tank? I can't see it. What? Read what that say?
it says based on data regarding homicides of black
Uh-huh.
women, the vast majority of of
Uh-huh.
perpetrators are black men.
Uh-huh.
Mm,
Oh, go
mm.
ahead. Can you
But
continue to
it
read?
also says
Wait,
it
Uh-huh.
also
go
says
ahead, read.
it says black women are
Homicides.
often related to intimate partner violence.
It's still
Okay,
a
go
black
ahead.
man.
I'm
Go
reading.
ahead. Read, Tank.
Homicides involving black women are often related
Uh-huh.
to intimate partner violence. In these cases,
Oh.
perpetrators of overwhelmingly of the same race. Black women in the
Oh.
U.S. are 6 times more likely to be unalived than
What?
white.
What?
Yeah, I believe
So the
it.
But
man you sleeping with is the man that's taking you away. The man that you giving head to, the man gonna take you away.
I
Okay.
wouldn't give
well,
him no
most of
head.
the time, anybody that unalives you is always going to be sometimes most likely the person that's going to be closest to you in your circle.
Right, that's what
And
I'm
that's
That's
why
thinking.
just
it's better to be single. You don't gotta worry about these niggas. All right. Hello.
I never wanted
Yes.
to be married, but now as I'm getting older, I'm like, oh, I want to,
Well, you got a
settle
man
down.
already. You said you got a good
Yeah.
man, so that's a good thing. We ain't
Yes.
talking
Yes.
about you,
Okay.
girl. We ain't
Okay.
talking about
Okay.
you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
You
just was
you
trying to
blessed.
spread some good,
oh,
like
but I do
even
want to say
though it's dark
happy
That's but
sometimes,
birthday
you
that
can get out of
to
it.
her.
but
I
that's
want to
the
say
problem now. People being so hopeful and gullible, and they think this man would never, and he will.
he will.
Yeah.
He did it though. I think so allegedly. He
Well,
did.
Mhm.
yeah. I mean,
Because her birthday was it's so crazy because her birthday, I looked it up, her birthday was April the 5th, and this happened April the 8th and overnight until the 9th. But they did separate them from the rooms, like y'all see it. It just it's crazy to me because it's no way possible. I don't think you can really hang yourself from a door, like
Well,
not
I
it
like
was
hate
in
this
a
her.
closet. It was in a closet.
in a closet,
The
like
closet ain't
because
even
when her
that
feet touch the
high.
ground, you
No.
know, something ain't right. But I think when they do their separate autopsy, the independent autopsy, it's gonna show that his prints are around her
And
dead.
this
It got to
happened
be.
in Tanzania.
Yeah, but over there in that country though, you got to be careful because over there they pretty much they worship and they kind of give more authority to white men. So
Mm.
they're gonna take his word off top
Hold
because
on,
to them
wait,
that's
Tank.
authority.
You talking about black people giving more worship to what?
White men over there, they do. It's a
Oh my!
that's
Hold on. Did y'all hear that?
I
yeah.
Did y'all
didn't
hear
hear
that?
that. No, I
The
didn't.
the black cane is over there worshiping the what?
White men,
Ooh, and they voting, and didn't they vote for Trump too?
the ones over here
Yeah,
did.
didn't they vote? Yeah, and the
The ones
ones
over
over there
here.
would have voted for his ass too. Let's not act.
Well, they wasn't FBA. They was
Mm.
pretty much more Republican.
Well, shit. I don't give a
I
fuck
just
what
found out what
happened.
FBA is. Can you tell everybody what FBA is? Because I didn't know for a long time.
Is it okay, Gigi?
I don't know what you're talking about. What is
Okay,
that?
never mind. Never mind. We feel each other.
It's not a group. It's not a gang. It's not anything like that.
Yeah.
It's FBA
It's
stands for
forward
Foundational Black
thinking.
Americans, which pretty much means that we are the foundational people of this land. And technically, in a way, yes, we are. Some people kind of make it the wrong way. But say, for instance, if your great 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 grandmama came from Mississippi, or your great 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 grandmama came from Texas or whatever, you are a foundational Black American. You can't claim that you are a Black American, and our ancestors themselves
Okay.
built
So
this
I'm an
country.
FBA.
So you were FBA because Nigeria was started until 1960. Our lineage
Okay.
goes back 200 plus years before that. We all know that. So we're foundational to the land. Not trying to,
Thank
say
you.
that, but everybody that's.
Well,
Yeah, I just wanted to know
tell that
exactly
to
what it
Trump.
meant, so
Tell
they'll
that to
know.
Trump because they're gonna they're calling y'all a terrorist now. They say if you are
Really?
anti-America, yeah, if you're anti-America, if you are talking all that Black history rhetoric, they're labeling
Right.
you as a terrorist.
Yeah,
Well, I
so
don't.
you can't speak on it.
Well, I don't think that Trump understands who we are as well, because doing this whole thing with this whole ICE raids and stuff, as you can see, they not picking us up. And before this, they was hollering, "Me no black," and they gonna take y'all. They gonna do that, but they
Not
haven't.
yet. Give it time, Tank. Damn, you ain't give it
Right.
time.
Thank
Give it
you.
time,
Thank you,
Tank.
Where they gonna
Gigi.
deport us
Because
to? Mississippi?
they already just
Gigi, they
said
gonna be
that.
down there too.
If y'all
They gonna
don't
be
listen to what the
everywhere.
fuck I gotta say,
I'm
they
listening.
just said that Trump is putting a new shit out here that's gonna get legal Americans out of here and jail you. I guess if you do a violent crime, they gonna put that shit up as a getting your ass out of here too.
Yeah.
So it's
Hmm.
coming. Trust me. You know your
Yeah.
black ass ain't on the
Don't
damn
pay your
program.
taxes, wrap you up. Anything, wrap you up. I think they
And
want
you
to just
see
put
on the
everybody in the
Jesus.
prison.
On a Jesus poster, it was no black person on that Jesus poster he put on himself,
It
right?
showed one, and he was not playing the doctor. He was
I
definitely
seen
playing God.
Decepticon.
You see
Did y'all see it? Decepticon. Did y'all see it in the background? Y'all gonna have to look.
All I seen was that glow of his head, and I said, "Yeah, this ain't real," and I got off.
But
He
so
definitely.
I'm not against interracial dating or whatever, interracial couples, you choose who you want to be with.
Mhm.
That's okay. But I'm just not okay with the downing, one another, or, fighting with one another, raising our voices, using curse words. Like, be
Right.
gentle to each other as far as,
Right.
because we have that compassion.
And I don't
So,
think there's nothing wrong with being pro-black neither, because I understand a little bit what Umar, even though he's a scammer to me, in my opinion. But I understand what he's saying
donations,
when it comes about
donations, donations.
our lineages, like how we are. It's like, you're a beautiful black woman. You know what I'm saying? You
Me?
deserve a beautiful black man. You know what I'm saying? Can
Okay.
you, our children? I mean, that's a thing that we see all the time, and so I think for us, we've been kind of like molded into, white being this all supreme thing. Like when it comes to commercials, they've white everything up, even Jesus. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes people
Yeah.
come to the knowledge of, and even Africa, the closer they get to whiteness, the more respect, the more levity, the more, honor that they have in the country. Over here, we
I
blacks, we
gotta
forgot about
say
that.
That's
something
what
about
they
this.
thought. That's what they
Hold on.
thought, but
I gotta
Yeah, but
no.
say
yeah.
something about this shit
Please
what y'all
do.
talking about, because I
No,
don't
please.
agree. I
I
don't
don't.
agree with this shit. Now, first of all, when I was growing up, ain't nobody forced no right man on me. Okay, because most
Right.
black women I know would never even look at a white man. They are stuck on black men.
Yeah.
No matter to their death of them, they are stuck on black men. They are stuck on black men. And that's why people are saying be open minded, not to be so limited. Don't force yourself in a box, because in a black community, they will bully you if you want to be outside of the race. They will bully
Yeah.
you. So
Yeah.
my thing is, don't force it. Don't force it on me. Still care about me and love me if I date who I want to date. If we're supposed, and then it's confusing. Are y'all Christians or y'all not Christians? If you're Christians, then why are you looking at race? Do you think God is looking at race? Is your God a racist God? Do your God only want you to be with black people? Do your God care
Uh,
about that? Like, which one is it?
I
I
think God
mean,
cares about race.
You think God cares about race?
Hmm.
no,
I do. He said, the
no.
Bible says, "Let my people go," and he said, and they was mad. They kicked all the people. I
Don't
can remember, but
tank,
they kicked us
tank,
out of
tank,
I promise you.
tank.
I think God understands what our people have been through, and
He
I think that's why He
understands all
continues
of
to
it.
shield us as a group. You know what I'm saying? We have survived everything that they have threw against us. So I just feel like maybe honestly that the hand of God is really on our people.
So let me get this. Okay, are you talking about the Christian God?
Black Jesus.
Okay.
Not everybody believes in Jesus, period. But okay,
Okay,
That's
are
true.
you
I'm
talking about the
listening.
Christian God? Let's just clear it up.
Yeah.
Basically, yes, it'd be the Christian God in a way.
Okay, now you feel the Christian God feel what about black people?
I think that he realizes our strife, and he does understand that he sees the difference in race. I think God is smart. I don't
You
think
think Jesus
he's
sees
knowing of all.
if he saw the difference in race, why didn't he
Yeah.
put it in the Bible?
He did
Because
actually.
you know,
Let's check it out. It's actually
I'm pretty sure
reachable.
you're not all the way black, right? You're not 100% Nigerian or whatever, right?
I'm
So
100%
so
born with American.
we
I'm
have mixed
American.
cultures.
Yeah,
You know
I'm
what I
American
mean?
though. Yeah, but I'm American all the way through.
I get
American.
it, but you still Black American. You
Yes,
know what
I'm
I
black.
mean?
Yes, I am. I'm black to the core of my soul. I am black. I'm, definitely black.
So
But
the
I
American
know.
part is just because we were born here.
Yes, I mean, like when you go to Africa, they call them. They gonna let you know from Africa. If you go to
So
Cuba, they are
question.
Cubans. You come to America, we are American. We're more
I,
American than white people.
stop it. I have
We are.
no, my question is just to make sure I'm correct. They were on vacation in Tanzania, which is in Africa.
Yes.
Okay. They were on vacation there. How long were they there before this whole thing popped off?
Her birthday, they got there April the 4th, I'm thinking. He proposed April the 8th, and she passed that night of into April the 9th. So they was there maybe
And
like 3 or
so
4 days.
where did he say he was at when this whole thing was supposed to have taken place?
According to reports, they had been in a separate room and they had got into a real bad argument, and the staff had separated them, and he was in one room and she was in another. He said when he came back to the room,
No.
that's when he found her. That's what the reports are saying that I see.
Yeah, that don't sound right. And was
You
it one
know
of
he
those
did that.
adjacent rooms? Like, was it one that's connecting?
No, because remember she
No.
said the villas was 8 feet away or something like that.
Oh,
Yeah, they were far
yeah.
apart.
Mm.
Yeah, they were far apart. So, but
So
it's no
who
way
else
around it.
was
I just think he
there?
thought he would get away with it over there. Somebody in the comments that said this too. I
Somebody
really
said
want to
he
see if
paid
he
them
had an
off.
insurance policy on her. I want to see.
That too.
I want to see because they can tell, after. I want to see if he had insurance policy on her. I think he did. He had to. It's like a Lifetime movie.
Well, if supposedly he already got money, he ain't worried about a life insurance policy. He just want her gone.
That man was broke. He was credit rich. He was broke cashly.
All right, somebody said in Jamaica there's a notion of skin bleaching. People, especially women, buy cosmetic products that will lighten their dark skin complexion. Dating white person is a status symbol there too. Well, let me ask y'all something because I don't understand y'all. Status for fucking what? What is the status for? If y'all care about status, why do y'all have so many goddamn baby daddies and baby mamas? If y'all care about status so much, why ain't you wholesome? Why you out here with your titties out, your ass out? That don't make sense to me. Okay. So status of what? I can't relate. Being
Yeah.
with a white person, if I was, I don't think I'm better than anybody. I don't feel
No.
that way. I've never felt that I was better than somebody just because I got a man that's a different fucking color. Who cares?
No.
Like
Right.
that is not my sight. That's not my world. I don't live in a racist world in my mind where I'm looking at, oh my goodness, you're with a white person, or you're so much better, or you with a
Right.
black person, you're much lower. Now, do I judge? Yes, I judge. I judge based on how you carry yourself. If you with a nigga that sag his pants and
Okay.
he looks gross, I'm thinking you doing down bad. If you with a man that always cheat on you, I'm thinking you down bad. If you with a
Right.
man that beat on you, I think you down bad. That's
Yeah.
how I look at it. It don't have anything to do with outer appearance. It don't even got nothing if he's a handsome guy. If he a handsome guy, I'm just wondering, do he have a job, or are you really taking care of him because he's so handsome?
Right.
That's the only thing
No.
I'm thinking. I'm thinking, well, shit, if you taking care of that man because he good look, I think you doing bad. That's how I see the world. But based on him white or black, I don't think you're doing bad based on his white or blackness. It's based
No.
on his morals, his values, and how he treats you. Based on
Yeah,
how
but
you
I think
doing good or
everything
bad.
has a little bit of race based in it, regardless of what it is. We live in a country that was built on race and supremacy and patriarchy. It's what
No,
we is. It's true.
But
we
everybody
didn't
don't look
build
at
that.
the world like that, Tank. I don't look at
Yes.
the world like that. I know you do, but I don't.
Yeah, but even though you don't think like that, that's a good thing. However, when people have been like me, I'm proud to be exactly who I am and exactly where I come from. However,
What is
if you're
that?
raised in
Yeah, please
black,
enlighten us.
who my ancestors were, what we did for this country,
Who are
why
your ancestors?
you mean my great
I
great
don't
grand
know.
Well, I mean, like say for instance, my great father, he was a slave. Then I had sharecroppers in my
What's
family.
his
You
name?
know, my great grandfather George, my great grandmother Savannah, and then it came down to my great grandfather Charlie, which now my grandmother's still
Have you
living. She's
met them?
99.
Have you met
No,
them?
I met my grandma now. She's 99. She's gonna be 100 May 8th.
God.
And
But
then
that's your grandma. I'm
yeah,
thinking your ancestors are people
Right,
like
we said
way, way in the
ancestor,
back.
people
but
that
you passed down
way,
the
way
stories
back
of
that passed
who I
away
am as an
already.
individual. But
Got it.
like
So
say for
because
instance,
you know these
mm,
stories, do you feel
mm,
like you're better than people?
no, I just know where I come from.
Okay,
I
but
know
you
my
said it like you were better than someone when you said, "Well, I know my ancestors. I know that." So I was like, "Okay, so you think you're better than people now?" Like,
I
tell
mean,
us.
that's a logical question.
Yes, good. I don't think I'm better than people. Do feel like in this new environment that we've come into the last year or so with this whole dysphoria and tethering and all this new language we came up with, I do understand that being black in America, we are worth something more than what they tell us. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
What
I
do
And
mean,
it
they
actually
tell
don't.
everybody
us?
is where. Yeah, please.
Hold
But
on.
mhm.
Who is telling us, and what are they telling us?
What the government and the people have been saying for years. Have you ever heard how
Okay,
Africans
let's
think about us?
one at a time. The government. Are you talking about the Republicans or the Democrats?
Both of them.
Okay, what does the Republicans say about black people?
All the worst things,
What?
anything they can
Just
say
tell
that
me. What does the Republicans say
that we
about
had that
black
we're
people?
bad in crime.
You're
They
high
have
in crime.
yes,
Right,
we're
not
very high
bad
in
in
crime.
crime.
But
That we
is it
all we do is
true?
kill each other. That
Is
we're all
black
ignorant.
people?
Our history doesn't
Wait, hold
matter.
on, Tank. Is in the black communities is the
Mm.
crime high?
Yes.
Hold on. When you ask that question, you have to go with that question with crime is high. Is the poverty rate high as well? Because when you have poverty, what does that create? Crime.
What if you live in Chicago?
Oh, that's
Same
hell.
thing.
That's
Same
hell.
thing. If you have
That's
poverty, you have a
Iraq,
lot of poverty in
Chirac.
Chicago.
The west side is all right. I mean, it's bad, but the north
Right.
side is full of, a lot of other stuff.
Yeah,
But,
but why is it like that though?
but the east side is
So
like
who
very dangerous.
Yeah.
Tank?
Mhm.
So whose fault is it that the crime is high? So you agree that the Republicans say the crime is high in the black community, which it is. It's not a lie, but you still are offended that the Republicans say it.
No, I'm not offended. They said I don't like that they make it a gimmick and they the one that make the crime like that.
If they
They
get it,
built
So
jails
the
to
Republicans make the crime high
Mhm.
in the black community. So they're brainwashing these black men. But aren't the black men
uh,
supposed to be the kings and the leaders?
yes, but they don't have it. We don't have any more leaders to lead us no more like we used to.
But they still got a
we
lot of
got
black
God and
men.
Jesus.
Wait.
God
Hold
leads it.
on. Don't we got black men out here? Isn't a whole bunch of straight black men
Yes,
out here?
yes,
So
and they
I
doing their
thought
best.
I
That's
thought
doing
just
a good thing.
because you have XY chromosome, you automatically a king.
Mm-mm.
You
Mm-mm.
want
Everybody
the king.
wasn't king.
You want the king behavior. You want to
Yeah.
be treated like
Mm.
the queen. You want black women to respect you like a fucking
But
queen
how do you
king.
become a king?
Well, you gotta ask the niggas that claim to be that.
Exactly, but
Yeah,
you have to be. You have to have
you
men that
are
are teaching them
born.
to be kings. That's what I'm
You
saying.
were
But these
born.
days, we don't have a lot of more. We
Can
don't
I
have
say something
leaders.
real quick?
Yes,
Go
ma'am.
ahead, girl.
So as far as ancestry and all this and this and that or whatever, yes, I can understand being from your family, you're proud of your family. Growing up, I thought my grandmother was a slave. I thought that she was picking cotton and all this and that. No, my
No.
family were sharecroppers. My family did not come from a line of slavery. It didn't.
Yes, but now when you say okay, I want to just give you a little
Hold
bit
on.
of
Can I
reference to
say
what that is.
something real quick? Tank,
Yes,
real
ma'am.
quick. Somebody gonna say when jobs are gone, crime go up. Well, y'all voted for Trump. Most of
Yeah.
the black men voted for fucking Trump.
Oh no,
Or
but
didn't
not
vote at
all.
all.
No,
Not all,
no,
but a lot of them. And
A
straight
whole
talk to
lot.
most black straight men. Most of them,
a few.
like the 50 Cent,
Mm,
the Nick Cannons,
Yeah.
it
the
ain't a few, it's more.
hell yeah. When I talk to them, they vote
Mhm.
for MAGA. They vote for Trump. They
Mm,
love that Trump is a beast. They love that hardcore shit. They would
Not no.
never vote for no
I would love to
Kamala.
hear their opinions now.
So it's the same. It's the same.
yeah, they gonna still
They
stand
don't
by it.
change.
They
Yeah.
gonna still stand by it.
But Tasha, I want to answer when you say, okay, so let me explain something. So being I was born in Mississippi. Memphis raised me, but I was born in Mississippi. Let me give an example, right? When you say sharecroppers, do you know who the slave children are? The
Okay,
sharecroppers.
let me let you know. The sharecroppers and stuff, I
Mhm.
don't know. But I know my grandma and them wasn't no slaves. I can go
Yes.
back through the history. We wasn't slaves. So I don't go back
Mhm.
and be like, everything was slave traded. Like
Right.
some stuff
Right.
we just
They
moved on
said
our
some black
own.
people were slave owners.
Yes, they
Yeah.
were. But white men made them slave owners to create this. It's this continuous divide that we have between us now. Like, where you have light skin and you have dark skin against each other. Because what do we say? That's a field ninja, and you got a house. You see what I'm saying? So all this stuff kind of correlates right into now to 2026. So when you say sharecroppers, the sharecroppers' children, their parents were slaves. Right after slaves came
So what I
sharecroppers.
mean by sharecroppers is my great great grandparents
Mhm.
had land, and they
Yes.
had their own things that they grew, and cotton
Mhm.
was probably one of them.
Yeah.
My grandmother, she did the whole cotton thing, so I thought she was a slave. No, I get the history of my family,
Right.
and none of it to date that, as far as I can go back,
Mhm.
relates to slavery.
Now let's go with this since you brought it up, because Tank just throwing all this shit out here, and
He
I'm not agreeing.
is.
Right? He just not see he just
He
throwing shit at us.
is.
And I'm not agreeing with none of it because I don't live my life like that, and I don't live in Tank world. So Tank, tell me this, okay?
Yes, baby.
Do you think white or light skinned people are better than dark skinned people and shit like that? Because I don't see them as better
Oh,
than
no, no, no,
either
no.
or.
No, no,
When I
no.
look at a black man and a light skinned man, they
Mhm.
man to me. Hell, I'm more
Yeah.
concerned with who got the bigger package. But I don't give a damn about no skin color. It's good looking, black, dark skin, good looking, light skin. It's ugly
Hey,
light skin and it's ugly dark skin.
Yes.
I don't
The
give a damn about
colorist,
no
I ain't
color.
with it.
I don't
yes,
even
but
look at color. It don't matter. I care
yes,
more about other qualities. So help me, Tank. Help
yes.
me. I don't with that world that you're
Okay.
in.
Mhm.
Help make me be in that world because I don't see myself in
Okay,
there.
I'll
Help
give you
me
a great
out.
Yeah.
example. When it
Okay.
comes
Come
to
on, let me
singers,
hear it.
I'm gonna give you some example. When it comes to singers, do you see dark skin
No, no,
making
no. You
dark
make it
skinned women?
personal. Make it personal. Come for me. Make it personal, Tank.
Yeah.
You're
Use
okay. So
me an
you're
example.
caramel skinned, so you have a little bit of people go they.
How
It's
you
just
know
it's
she caramel skinned it? Because I can't see her.
Girl, here's her ass go on my shit. Don't worry about that. Go ahead, Tank. Go
I know because I know.
ahead, Tank. Go ahead. Now I'm
Well,
caramel skinned. Now what? What about
yes.
a
Me
caramel?
too.
So, like, say for instance, white people would be more comfortable. It's a simple fact. They would be more comfortable around you than they would me. I'm mocha dark chocolate. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
but what does
Mm.
that got to do with me? So basically,
Nothing at all. It's just part of
okay,
how
but
people are.
okay, so you're saying that if you're dark skinned, then you're gonna be treated horrible?
Not saying you're going to be, but it's more of
You
a
Because
pause.
if
possibility.
I ask a lot of dark skinned men, shit, they seem
Hmm?
like they get praised by the white people.
White women, yeah,
Yes. Not
for
even
other
just white
things,
women, just different races. They do appreciate a black man. Like,
yeah. Because
so my
sometimes most of the time
dad,
it comes with the money
And
ticket.
then
Look at
look
sports.
at
no.
America, and I'm not fucking Republican, I'm not a MAGA, but look
Hmm?
in America, look how many dark skinned people that are very successful. 50 Cent, one of them, he dark as hell and he's
Mm,
unattractive. And
mm,
and white people love to do deals with his ass.
mm.
So
I
why
Because
agree with
is
he's
that. I
it
agree with that. I get
what
what you're
that
saying.
got to do with color though? Ain't nobody saying,
yeah.
We
okay, well,
we
50
have
Cent, we're not going to do jobs with you because you're dark.
right.
It's a
We do
lot
have.
of Rick Ross, his ass is dark. They do deals with him. He's a millionaire.
It's involving
Boosie.
money.
Oh, and okay, what's wrong with that?
Money ain't
So you
everything.
want
So
somebody to give you a handout because of your skin color?
No, okay. I'm gonna give you an example.
Because I'm lost. I don't get
No, no,
this.
no.
And I know a lot of
I'm taking you
people
back.
think like you,
Okay.
Tank, but I don't think
Yeah,
like them. And I live in I live in a whole different mentality.
yeah. I
Because
mean, we all live
So
in
kind
different
of
worlds.
sum it up,
I
Tank, so
don't
we
view the
can.
world like that. And I don't have those experiences. You
True.
know, but go
I'm
ahead.
get a good example would be okay. Let's look at black women in music. Darker skinned women have a harder time trying to come up on scene when they're darker. If they're the more lighter they are, the more fast they are to get to TV.
Well, who problem is that? They don't got shit to do
Right.
with me. And
So
then,
don't.
okay, outside of me, that's not my problem. Okay, tell the
We talking
black
about something
women,
deeper than that.
hold on, tell the black women to support those black women. It's the women problem because majority of those black singers, that's a black audience.
Mhm.
So why aren't black women supporting those dark-skinned singers that you say that don't get supported?
They
If
most
you
of them do. Most of them do. Most of them do.
Okay,
It's just
so
that
what's the issue? Because majority of black men, they don't support women artists. They look at you as a lush job, but other than that, they stick to their rap and the shoot, kill them, and drugs and all this
yeah.
other
But
horrible
I'll say
stuff.
like J. Cole isn't like that. I like his rap. It's a
Okay,
lot of
but we
different
talking
rappers.
about
Okay.
the dark skinned women now. You
Right.
said the dark
Yeah.
skinned
We.
women and they don't get supported. Who fault is that? It's the white person fault that the dark skinned woman ain't getting supported? When
They
the
don't,
white people probably
the
not even
system does
listening
not
to
push
that
them out
shit.
as quick. Look at Cardi. She's light skinned.
Okay,
She's gonna get more play.
Hold
And
up,
look at
hold up, hold
and
up,
then
hold
look at
up.
and you
I
look
don't
at
like this
what's her
whole
name?
dark skin, light skin
yeah,
What's her
stuff.
it's
name?
stupid.
The
Okay,
girl.
time out. If you Tank, just stick with one thing. You stick with dark skin. You
Right.
said
Yeah.
dark skin women that don't get supported. Who's supposed to support them, Tank?
We do.
Who is we? Black men? Black
Black
straight
men
men?
and black women, black people in general.
Okay, why are black straight? Okay, is the black woman making music for straight black men to listen to, or she's singing about some love shit?
I'm on that love shit.
Most
Okay,
times
Excuse
we
my
do on
black
that
language.
shit.
men, black straight men ain't listening to that shit. So you
Yep.
got to know your demographic. Black
That's true.
women are the number one supporters of all the groups. Do you know how black women will sell out Chris Brown in a heartbeat? Do you know how black women will sell out for Tank in a heartbeat?
But
So
Chris Brown don't like dark skinned people.
it don't matter,
Who
but black.
cares?
Okay, listen, black women still support him. Do you not
That's
get that?
crazy to me.
Okay, well, you got an issue with black women. I'm saying, why
No.
aren't those black
Mm.
women that supporting Chris Brown? Why they don't support the black dark skinned women?
It's psychological. It goes deep.
Oh, child. It don't got nothing to do with no white motherfucking Republicans or no white Democrats or shit like that. It has everything to do with you.
Yeah, but it does
And
come.
is it
We
really
have to
dark
understand when
skin? Do they really have an issue with dark skin, or is just the music that they produce? Is it really
no,
that
honestly,
simple as,
I heard some.
okay,
I
black
say it.
women don't want to listen to this girl because she's dark
Mhm.
skinned?
Right.
No. No.
What's the girl that knew a girl?
Because
Like
if
Dolce.
you listen to music and not even see, what if you couldn't see? What if you don't see what color they are, or like you're
Y'all just
blind,
be
say for
pulling shit in your
instance.
head, right? Because they listen to R. Kelly. They can't get enough of him and he dark. Shit, all the men that are successful in the rap and music, they're dark skinned and they get massive success.
Ooh, y'all,
And
Gigi is a hard debater, baby. Gigi is gonna come with it. I love it.
Absolutely, she
She is
better, and
not
that's
gonna play
why.
with you.
Yes, it's no playing.
now,
We're not
who was
playing.
that other person that you were saying? That other person you may mention, Cardi B. Let's
Yeah,
talk
she's
about
light skinned.
motherfucking Cardi B. First of all, the conservative people don't even care for Cardi B starting off.
They don't.
They would never. Hold on, let me finish. They would never support that. But the black community and the Latino community supported Cardi B. I was one of the motherfuckers that supported Cardi B.
Yes,
And
you're
I
right.
like Cardi B, not because she's Latino, not because she light-skinned. It was her personality.
Personality,
It didn't
right.
have shit to do with beauty because I
Mhm.
didn't even see her as fucking pretty. I don't give a fuck about that shit.
Mhm.
It had everything to do with her personality and how real and raw that bitch was. It had
Yes,
nothing to
yes,
do with no
yes.
skin color. So
But the
stop
system
with that
is
shit.
that's true, but the system is easier to push her out because she is lighter skinned. It's a lot of dark skinned artists that is way better than Cardi, but they would never get pushed
Okay.
out
Better
because
in
of the
what
system.
sense? Better is
Right.
based on subjective.
Yeah, but it's
Your
the
It's
way that it's set up
art.
though.
perception.
It's art. It's not fucking athletes. I mean, athletes you can measure. Okay, you're faster, and just
Right.
but
You're
artists
taller,
that
you're
that is
stronger, you move
subjective.
better. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but
all
but a
subjective.
lot of white men they own a lot of the leagues. They back in the day, a long,
Tank.
long time ago, they
Tank.
used to breed
Child, I just think y'all
Tank.
like to what that bait
race bait.
race. Y'all love to
Yeah,
use race
no,
as a
we
weapon. Y'all love that. Y'all
we
think
ain't
a lot
doing
of y'all are
that.
so obsessed with race.
Well, I said if Ashley hadn't
So
been with
Tank,
this
do you
man
get
right here, it
upset
would topic wouldn't be
when
as like
white
like it is.
are Tank?
Mhm.
Do you feel upset or do you feel a certain
I
I'm
can't
sorry,
hear.
your phone cut out.
Okay, yeah, your phone turned out. But you know what? Since I got this time, tell me about this. Who pushed out Gorilla? Was it a white man that pushed out Gorilla?
Glorilla from Memphis, she's self-made.
Oh, I asked a damn question.
So
Was it
it wasn't a white man that put her
was
out
it
there.
a white man that platformed Glorilla? No. Okay, let me ask you another question. Was it a white man that platformed Sexy Red?
Yes. I think
Oh,
so.
oh, shut up. You know Sexy Red is backed by niggas.
Yeah, but the system belongs to who? We don't own major stuff to push out these artists like that. White people
Can't
do.
nobody look. These individuals are listening to Sexy Red. Can't nobody
Yeah.
force you to listen to Sexy Red.
Yeah, who owns radio though? Who owns the TVs? Look at those things where they have to where it's being pushed out through.
Am I gonna show
They
my
feed the
age when I
negativity
start
to our children, so
talking?
our children can end up just like
So
that.
okay, when they pushed out, if they push out a gay song by a gay man,
Hmm?
they not gonna listen to it.
Majority of the time they don't, but you don't have any gay major artists
Okay,
either.
but
Ain't no
that's my
majority
point.
because the
Time
music
out.
is not out
Time
there.
out. That's my point exactly. You choose what you want to listen to. If we
Right.
start putting black gay men that can be positive, talking about being in love with another man, the black community not gonna want to hear that shit.
No, they
And
not.
they're gonna
No, we ain't
complain.
there yet.
So, like I said, they pick and choose. They okay
Yeah,
with Sexy Red. They like her. They
right.
not going to no black man concert talking about being in love with another fucking man.
No, no.
They don't want to see that shit.
Unless it's Duran. Duran get a pass, I think.
Who is that?
What get a
The
pass?
singer Duran.
Who is that?
He sings. He's a singer. I don't know
You talking
Duran.
about from the old school, from the 80s?
No. He
I don't
newer.
know who that is.
He sings. He's a light-skinned dude.
Okay, Tank. Could you tell
I don't know
me?
who that is.
Can
I
you tell me
haven't
your
heard him on
age?
my radio. Is he be on my radio?
Yes, Duran can really sing.
I said, do he be on my radio? Do he be
Yes.
on
Right.
urban radio talking
Mhm.
about being with another man?
No, his
No.
lyrics don't ever like kind of go to that, but he is a gay artist.
Okay, well, being
Tank.
a gay art, they all gay artists to me. But
Okay.
being a gay artist and expressing yourself as a gay is two different things. Just like with that little Nas X when he was talking about loving Satan, the black community pushed back on that shit. They didn't
Yes,
want
they
to hear
did.
that.
They
They
want
didn't
to
want to
hear
hear
this shit.
that. So that's what I'm saying. They pick and choose. They not pushing back on Sexy Red hard enough. Clearly, they like it. The kids like it.
But
So
our
you pick
kids should
and
not be
choose.
subjugated to
You
that stuff,
can't
though. I mean,
what?
it's turning a whole generation into to 304s.
Shit. Well, that's what they are.
No, they was already 304s before
Thank you.
them.
They was hoes when I was born.
Exactly.
Yeah, and
So
And
now it's more
Sexy
of them.
Red
it
wasn't
ain't the
even born when I was
music kind
born.
of exactly.
So
That's true.
y'all need to stop that shit. Y'all always want to
I
blame
love my sister.
anybody. What about self accountability? Did y'all forget that? Damn.
Thank you.
Amen. You
Self
have to have accountability.
Clean
It
up
is
accountability.
your
accountability.
why can't y'all clean up your own community? Why can't y'all go and have trash pickup day?
I agree with that. But the thing is, it starts at home. It does. All
Well,
teaching starts at home.
it okay. That's the black parents. Get it together. That's on them. But y'all don't hold them accountable.
Yeah, these days, a little bit better. Hold
You
them
don't do
accountable, but
shit. You don't see those teen takeovers.
oh yes,
So
it's
Tank, don't
horrible.
even fix
It's
your
horrible.
mouth to say that.
It's horrible. Well, not
Shit.
all parents, but
Especially when you
I
have
can't
a
put that on
kid. Do
all
you have
parents.
any
Say all
kids,
parents are
Tank?
allowing them to do that because you do have some younger, good, really, really good parents You know what I'm saying? You do have those, but then
We
you got
ain't
a lot
talking
of groups.
about the small
Tank.
percentage. We talking about as a
Right.
whole, as a general. Let's stop playing.
Damn, I was trying to give you
Look
some
at
type of
the
clue.
STD rates between 15-year-olds and 24-year-olds. It's high as hell.
It's very high.
They're being irresponsible.
Very high.
Sex is not a toy. It's not something you just do. You have
Right.
to be responsible. You should be mature enough to handle that shit, and you don't, because y'all just out here just doing whatever, however.
But it
So
comes with
what are the kids
training as
saying?
well, though. You know, it comes with training. You
But
have
it's
to
the white
train.
man fault for that too, right, Tank?
No. It's not. I'm not gonna say
You
everything
sure?
to be blamed on the white man, but we have to understand what America was built
Well,
on
hold
and the
on,
system
Tank.
that we
Is
have to
it the
fight.
light skin and the dark skin? Is it more dark skin people that got STDs than the light skin? Is that what it
No,
is?
STD does not have a face or a
Are
skin
you
color.
sure? Because
I'm
everything else got a
positive.
skin color. It got this, it got that. Hell.
But
Black
that
people
don't
are
have
more
no skin
affected by
color.
STDs and HIV as well. Yes, they are more affected. Yes, we are more affected.
Who said that?
We are black women are one of the highest like HIV rates in America.
Damn,
Who
black
said
women
that?
getting it hard.
I do a
That is
community health.
not. Who
That's
said
true.
that?
Yeah, look it up
Who
seriously. Like
said it?
look.
You want me to
You
look it
still ain't
up?
told me who said it.
No, I do community health.
All
And I
right,
do
let me look it up.
STI trainings and teachings, and it's just one
Ooh, are
thing that
y'all
just
ready to
Okay.
Lord,
what it is.
y'all ready?
And the reason being
Come
because black
on.
women
Okay.
go to the doctor way
Who
more
Let's
than
see,
men.
Gigi. Tank.
is the group
Tank. Do you have children?
Oh no, not yet.
Okay,
the
not yet. All
highest
right.
HIV
Hmm?
rates?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Y'all want me to read it?
Yep, read it for the people who can't
Lord.
see.
In the United States, gay, bisexual, and other men who have stuff with other men, particularly Black America and Latino men, are grouped with the most affected by HI. You know what? According for roughly 70% of new infections in 2022, Black Americans face the highest rates with over 8 times the risk of a white American. So, shit. With that being said, you better off being with a white man. Shit.
GG.
I'm just saying.
What a fan at.
They had most of this stuff was they put this stuff in our community. See, look at this one. You put right here. It's 54% amongst Black women, which is very, very high. They've now moved. I think now I see that they move, gay and bisexual on top. But it used to be the most. It was because Black women go to the doctor more, so they get tested way more than men do. Men don't get tested as often as women do because women are more about Black women are more about their health than men are. So that's one reason.
Okay, thanks. Wherever these stats come from, where are you getting these sources from?
Now MSM, y'all just pretty much mean male on male. That's the code name in like.
Girl, what y'all thought it was M&M's?
Yeah, it's male
I'm
on
talking
male.
to them. M&M. What state HIV? That's the California. Then
But
it's
that's like one of the biggest states, period.
the district, all them Latinos, I guess. District of Columbia, Georgia, Florida, have the highest concentration. South overall, the Jesus belts.
Yeah, the South. I think Mississippi.
The megas. That's where the megas at.
They down south.
Yeah, that's where the megas
But
at,
you
baby.
have to teach. You have to teach. Safety. I recommend to all women, like they have like prep things like that. You have to teach safety.
When are y'all gonna teach? When are y'all gonna teach abstinence? How about that? How about close your legs?
They ain't gonna say abstinent though.
No, you can
Close
say
your
that.
legs. Close your legs.
You
Sex
ain't
is
gotta give
overrated.
yourself-
Sex
you ain't
is
gotta give
overrated.
yourself.
Close your legs.
But it's good, GG.
Cause I don't give a damn how good it is. A lot of people are doing it to get love and validation from someone else, and that's not going to work. Okay, love yourself, especially women.
Yeah. But it's also about loving yourself too, but also knowing your environment, taking some type of safety class, like how to protect yourself, having a toter's license, and also having preventative measures because you can't trust no man. Period.
Okay. So let's pause real quick.
Okay.
You can't. You say you can't trust no man.
Not like that.
I say you can't trust no
You can't
man.
trust
I say
females. Like it's men and women that you definitely cannot trust. They could just
Right.
be setting you up for like some
Hmm.
okey doke stuff or on some thriller
yeah,
Or
mystery
don't
like
type
trust
of
nobody.
stuff.
Some Ashley Janae type of stuff.
What is it?
Some Ashley Janae type of stuff. Like this case we're talking about.
Oh, that's her name.
Ashley Janae.
Okay, I didn't know her name. I'm sorry.
Hmm.
I caught the end of this the story. I didn't hear all the way about it, but now that we're talking about it, oh yeah, come on now.
They said prep is work. Yeah, it worked, but you got to be careful because you got to remember the administration you're under and they're cutting funding. So I
Yeah.
heard in
Mm,
Florida they
and
cut
they
those pills. So they're going to start cutting pills because they do want you to die with that shit. I'm going to
yeah,
be for real
They
with you.
do.
absolutely.
They
They
do.
want you to die with that
They
shit.
do.
So they want all sick people to die. They want to get rid of everybody they see as, not perfect in their eyes.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So they want to get rid of all of it. They want to cut it like it's a cancer.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
that's really,
So
really
all of
I
sad
it.
that
say
you don't want to
that.
help prevent
I
something that
say
y'all
that.
created.
I say that because I don't want you to be reliant and feel like you can be irresponsible and you just have a pill. I want you to really, do better within yourself and not give yourself away and just have standards and morals and don't be so consumed with lust.
Yeah.
Just
Right.
don't
Right.
be consumed with it. I mean, after all, these people that's lustful and doing all this shit, they still depressed. They ain't happy. They still
Hmm.
have so much dysfunction in their life and fighting here and fighting there, and they
Well,
they're very
I think I need to get back on my bike then.
they very
On your who?
hectic. Show me one person out here that's doing all this freaky shit and they just happy. All of them I see on social media, even the freaky stars, the adult stars, they got
Hmm.
so much fucking drama within themselves.
Yeah, Diddy was happy
So
until they caught him.
You can't give
yeah,
yourself
that shit.
freely to everyone.
Mm.
You can't. I mean, you can, but that's
You
not a
can,
good choice.
but I guess they look at it, it's just for fun.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is you're dealing with human beings and
Right.
human beings dealing with humans just being I feel like I don't like to be friends with everybody. I think that's dangerous. So imagine you being friends with any and everybody and you're inviting people in your home and you being close to everybody. That's setting
Mm,
yourself up for failure as well because you're dealing
yeah.
with humans. Humans are not to be trusted. So can you imagine you giving yourself with all these individuals? Eventually
Thank
you're
you.
gonna have to go to the clinic or something's gonna fuck up. And then not only that, these people are crazy. You'll hook up with one person and they think that they own you already. And then you're gonna have to deal with that backlash. And then what if the person you're dealing with got a husband or a crazy wife? Now they want to take you out because they
Man,
need more.
that's some
It's a lot of drama. The more you are involved with other humans, the higher risk you're gonna have to deal with bullshit. So I say eliminate all that shit and just be more selective, honey, with your
Yes.
yeah,
body, with your time, with your
right.
space,
Yes.
everything. Selective, selective,
Absolutely.
selective.
And you got to like know the signs too. I had seen the pictures that Joe was like him and Ashley, the pictures that they had, and like in some of the pictures I seen, like on that plane part, the way he looked at her, it was just like he looked at her like it was a creeper. I don't know, you know.
I don't know.
I think
Everybody
maybe
had
that
a.
was just passion. He was so passionate with it. Because a lot of
He was
people that are
like,
so
yeah.
passionate, they will take you out of here because that's that passion. They say it's a thin line between love and hate. So a person that love you so much, that line and that all that energy of love can turn into hate and they can take you out of here.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah,
it's
be
love. I think it's more
careful.
for
I
control.
think it. I think also that we should be careful of what we ask for
Hmm.
Oh,
because
right.
it was, like I said, my past relationship. Hmm. So it was things that I prayed for that I wanted,
Mm-hmm.
and I got it. But things that I didn't pray for,
Mm-hmm.
I got that too. So you have
Yeah.
to be selective in your choosing. You have to be selective of your words. You have to be selective with your intentions.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have to be selective. It can't be just like, oh, hey, lousy gozy. No, because people are out to harm you.
Yeah, but you have to learn. You have to learn from your mistakes too, and learn the first time. You
Yeah,
can't learn the
Tank,
fourth or fifth time.
Tank, I got an issue with what you said too.
What's
Okay,
that?
so let's go here. Now you said, I said, love and passion, all that, and you gonna say, well, love is not control. Okay, Tank, this is how humans think, especially men think.
Mm-hmm.
They feel like if you don't listen to them, you don't love them. Okay, like if your girl don't never
Okay.
listen to you, and you cannot tell your girl to stay home, she don't respect you, she don't love you, she don't
Mm-hmm.
honor you. And that's what the whole thing, the idea of being submissive to your man, to obey your man and listen to your man, to show him you love and you appreciate and you respect him. So
Mm-hmm.
control, I feel that in relationships, it goes hand with love, the control and the love. Now, should you be able to control your loved ones? No, you should be able, they should have free will where they can go and do what they want.
Right.
But oftentimes people see being control of another human being is a form of love. Like, yeah, I run that. I can control him. I got him wrapped around. And she listens to me. She ain't gonna do
Yeah.
this. This is my woman. I got her. I
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't allow my woman to walk out looking like a hoe. I don't allow that. That's mine. It's that
Hmm.
That's
ownership,
control.
control, and yeah, but they attach it with love.
They attach it to it, but it's not. Don't make it true.
Okay,
Well,
so what is
obviously we know
love?
And
that.
like in the garage and park a Bentley in the garage and whatever,
I
and say
know,
it's
but
something else.
that's just what they they
Right.
they feel. That's just
Mm-hmm.
what it's just like, okay, love. You can love someone, but does love automatically mean you respect them?
No, it doesn't mean that.
Respect is given to what respect is due. However that
But
goes.
Right,
Right.
but
oftentimes people assume, okay, if you love me, you respect me,
Mm-hmm.
you think about me, and they add all this shit to love. But what is love? To me, love is nothing but an emotional attachment. That's how I identify love.
Mm-hmm.
But how do you identify love, Tank? What is love?
I consider love to be not like no judgmental, no
Damn.
guidelines, no control, freedom just to be yourself, and somebody like
Now,
loving you for you.
okay, I stop you there. Now, when you say love is no judgment,
Hmm?
see, I was raised in religion. Okay, I'm
Right.
not religion anymore, but I was taught that love is judgment. I'm gonna judge you so you can do better. I'm gonna say, take your ass back in our house and put on something more appropriate because I love you. I'm gonna
Right.
really straighten you out because I love you. My
Right.
judgment is rooted in love.
But that's not judgment.
Um,
The Bible says there's chastisement.
well, I call it judgment because it
Right.
is judging a person. If you don't want them to be a certain way, you're going to judge them and you want to shape them the way you think they should be.
Well, okay, let's look at it different though. I don't think it could be shaped. Like if you know it's a dead end at the end of the road, love is gonna tell you to make that person say, "Hey, stop! Don't go that way." That in a way, you know what I'm saying? So
Well, that's okay. Don't go that way.
yeah, because like say if you
So
know like
telling somebody, but I'm talking about judgment. What is a judgment? What is somebody judging you? What does that look like?
say for instance like a girl, I met a guy, I ain't gonna say his name, but I met a guy and his girlfriend, like he controls what she wears, her hair, what he like. It depends on what he likes. To me, in my opinion, I said that's control. He says, "Nah, I'm just teaching her what I like." But no, you control her because how does she like her hair? How does she want to
So
dress?
does that mean he doesn't love her?
I think he loves her, but
But you
it's
said
more
love is not
control.
judgment.
No, it's two separate things to me. It's two separate things. It's
I'm
two
so
separate things.
lost. All
You
right,
can have love.
have your mom ever judged you?
Oh yes,
But do she love you or don't love you?
she does love me, but it comes with a lot of
But
judgment.
she judged you. But you
Yeah.
said love is not judgment. Because I asked you what is love, but you just told me what is not
no
love.
judgment.
Now, love it's different levels of love. You got relationship
Oh
love.
shit.
I'm just saying, you really do. You got parent love, relationship love. These are
Mm-mm.
two different kind of in
No,
love.
We
no,
talking
no,
about real
no.
love.
We
Real
just
love.
talking
It's
about love.
no conditions.
I don't well condition my love have conditions. Because, like I
I,
said, my definition of love is an emotional attachment.
Yeah.
So I can be emotional attached to you where I love you,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and I can unattach that shit too. And
mhm.
you can
Like
do
I don't like
something
you, stay away
that
from me. I
makes
love you,
me
but stay
unattach
away.
my love from you because love can
Mm-hmm.
change.
Yes, it
Love
can.
Yeah.
is not consistent.
But does love come with compromise?
My love is consistent.
But
My
does it
love
come?
is not consistent.
Do you compromise yourself for love?
Do I no?
Good,
I
great. I like
have.
that. There you
I
go.
have when I was a child.
Right
When I
there
was
you
a
go.
child, I had because I felt like I didn't have a voice and I felt like I didn't have a choice because I'm
There you
limited
go.
because I'm a child and I was
Exactly.
brainwashed to feel like I didn't have any power. But once I decided to get power, then I pretty much made my own choices. Now, did I
Mhm.
compromise for love? Hold on. Who did I want to love me? Okay, the guys that come to me, I've always been approached by men. I've never sucked out a boy or a
Mm,
man. I've just never been that type. I can have the biggest crush on you, but you won't know it, and I'm not going to act on it because I just feel like it's not my place. I always want my man to chase me, and that's an attractive trait. And if I chase you, that's not attractive to me. I just, have a wet dream about you, but that's about it. But you will never know I have a crush on
That's
you.
cute.
So that's just how I deal. I've never approached a dude ever in my life.
right.
So did I want my mom to love me? I wanted my mom to love me. I just well, okay, my parents, they just automatically love me. I grew up with love.
Right.
But
Mhm.
then when I got to a point, because I was raised religious, and at the time, I'm trans, I was a gay boy. I wasn't a gay boy outwardly, but I knew who I was. But
Mm-hmm.
I felt that if my family knew my thoughts in my mind,
Mm-hmm.
they
Mhm.
would not love me. So I started to unlove them and try to disconnect from them and take my love away from them while performing that I was
Um,
straight just so I can survive. So I didn't give them a choice to figure it out or not. I just kept
mm,
performing. And shit, guys at church told me to perform, It was a
Right.
case
And that
where
is a learned behavior that you don't need.
I ran away and my parents put me into like a summer camp and then the guys there was like, just act like you straight, just perform this shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I was like, all right, good, good, good. So I was gonna plan on being down low my whole life. Shit.
Right. But still,
but
that
but
enterprise
I
not fair.
wait, hold on. Let me finish. So when it comes to love, I guess when I felt that they could not love me for who I am, I just untook my love away. But did I ever want their love after that? No, because I don't know. It's a turn off if I have to force my love or try to
Mhm.
seduce you for you to love me. I've never been the type that tried or wanted to seduce somebody to love me. I just wanted you to chase me. I've always wanted people to chase me. I've never wanted to chase them. And I
I've
think
always been chased. I'm
I
like,
think I have maybe that's an ego thing with me. I think it
it's a
is an ego.
chasability.
It's an ego thing with me because it's like I can reach out to certain individuals,
Mm.
like to co-work to work with, but I have an ego like, bitch, I'm not coming to nobody. They have to come to me, So
Mhm.
Is that what it's called? Is that what I have?
I don't know, but the thing
Because
is,
I've
he
never
asked
thought
me,
of
did
it
I
as
ever compromise myself to get somebody love? And I've never done that because I've never set up that way. And I think
I'm telling
possibly
you
it's
no.
my ego
Mhm.
because I feel like a prostitute. And there's nothing wrong with prostitute, but when I feel like a prostitute in my mind, I feel like I'm so low that I
Mhm.
have to do things that I don't want to do in order to get your
It
likeness.
doesn't enhance it doesn't to me it doesn't enhance what it does, it enhances like how I feel, how you know, respect me and love me, and it don't have to anything to do with like the outside. Is
Okay,
Yeah, but
continue
sometimes
because
you
I
know what I
got
would say
lost in
that
my
that
thoughts.
love starts with yourself
Gigi,
though.
Gigi,
Yeah.
what was the question again?
He asked me, did I ever compromise myself in order to get love from someone else?
Right.
Oh wow. Okay, your
And
answer
you should
was
have
no.
Eartha Kitt said famously one time that true love does not come with a compromise because you should not compromise yourself to be with anybody.
Got it.
You see what I'm
Now,
saying?
now,
But
Tank, well, I will say this. Even though during that time when I was around 12, 13, and I realized what was going on, now I didn't want their love, but what did I want from them?
Love.
No, I did not. Because
attention
no, I didn't
and
want attention. I wanted freedom. I wanted them to allow me to just be free.
That's
and
love.
that's what I meant by
No
I
attention,
was
judgments.
not like
no, no,
everybody
no,
is paying
no.
attention to
Not
me.
not freedom where it comes to no judgment. It was just because I don't want to change their view on homosexuality. I've
Right.
never wanted to say, okay, I don't want you guys to think differently. I want you to be who the fuck you are. If you don't like me, don't like me.
Right.
I don't want you to change for me. I just want to be able to cut myself off from you.
Mm.
Don't try to hold me down and change me to what you want me to be. Like, don't
Yeah.
do that. I'd rather just cut shit away. And a lot of parents and a lot of people, they don't want to cut you off. They want to hold you down and try to force you to be what they want you to be. So I just wanted freedom. So I couldn't have freedom. So
Mm.
I just faked the funk so I can get the
So
fuck away. So it wasn't
yes.
love that I wanted. I just wanted an
Mhm.
escape route. I wanted freedom. I just wanted to be on my own.
Mm.
But I didn't feel like, oh my God, I need them to have this emotional attachment
Right.
to me. No, I felt like that emotional attachment to me was holding me down because I felt that you wanted to change me. It came from you loving me so fucking much. And I didn't want you to fucking love me that much. I wanted you to release your love from me
Mm.
so I can be free from you.
So who is releasing this love? Who exactly? Who is releasing this love?
What do you mean? I'm talking about my parents.
Okay,
Right.
releasing.
Yeah,
Mm.
like stop giving me so much love because when they love is smothering. When they love is
Oh.
controlling. It's you got to be this way. You have to look,
Right.
it's
Yeah.
all that. And I didn't want that because I felt it was stemmed from love. I felt like if you didn't love me, because I look at other people parents and other kids be like, well shit, I wish my parents would love me like they love you because we can do
Right.
whatever we want to. Our parents don't give a fuck. I wanted that. I wanted my
Mm.
parents
No.
not to give a fuck.
So, like, are your parents still living right now? I
Yeah,
don't.
my
I don't want to
parents are
get too
married.
deep.
We can get fucking big. I don't give a fuck no more. But I have my parents are my best friend. They're coming
I
to
love
visit
that.
me on Mother's Day. I love my parents. I talk to
That's
my
my
parents
girl.
every single day. My
Yeah.
parents was
Oh,
never letting up on me. Eventually, when I did come out, I came out like 3 or 4 times because I lied and say, I'm a religion, a Christian again and shit like that for different reasons.
Oh, you got
But
delivered.
it was a fake
Can she
deliverance,
finish
of
her?
course.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Let her
Okay.
finish,
Mhm.
Tank.
Yeah. So, you know, I forgot what I was gonna say.
See, you
You came in
said
the
something
closet three
about the
times.
Yeah,
Tank.
but yeah, what was the question though?
You was about your parents and
Exactly,
how they love you and how y'all relationship is.
No, okay, Tank, hold on. What did you ask me?
Tank. You gotta stop interrupting.
What were you
You
asking
have to
me?
let Gigi speak. Okay.
Okay, what were you asking
Now
me?
Tank want to get quiet.
I ain't did it.
Uh-huh.
Look,
Yeah, well,
see,
someone says, I'm pretty sure they knew already. No, they did not know. They were totally shocked and gagged. That's the reason why I went back in the fucking closet several fucking times. Shit. And then when I told them, they thought it was a
oh,
fucking phase. They just can't believe it. And
Mm.
then if you're religious, you just feel like, Satan got a hold to me or somebody changed my mind, or did something
Well,
happened to me when I was a
I'll
child.
throw in like a little hint or something, right? And I just be playing, but I'll be serious at the same time. I was like we make this joke because I'm like a dad's girl. Like I like cars and stuff like that. My sister is more like mom. She want to go shopping and stuff like that. So I'm thinking, hold up, Gigi,
Uh,
Mhm.
where was I?
Child, I don't know where you were. Shit, you cut
What?
me off. Shit.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
It's okay.
Don't be
Uh-huh.
called. Don't be called the killer black.
And then I'm exactly talking about Tank cutting somebody off, and here I
People say,
go.
yeah, they say it's a face, yeah, because they don't want to believe the truth. They in denial, and they wasn't. I don't know. They just don't see me. And I told my parents the whole time I was, a child. I said, you guys don't know me. You guys will never know me. And I already knew they would never know me because they want me to be what they want me to be. And I did that just to survive, to get out the fucking house. So
Well,
that's
they
just what
had
it was.
everything. Religion was their main guy, right?
The religion is ain't no
Exactly.
It's
main. That's the only
partially.
God.
That's the
That's
only
the
way.
only God. Yeah, that's the
Right.
only
And
way,
you know
sweetheart.
what? And I think that's a problem that we have in the black community as well, because a lot of times religion has did nothing, in my opinion, but really keep us separated, keep us judging each other, and keep us in these strife and fights, and keep us, really judging each other in a way. We really do. And it's wrong, because a lot of times my family was the same way. But me and my mom recently, we're trying to rekindle our relationship, because I'm gonna be who I want to be. I know who God is for myself, and that's the main thing I need to know for me. But you can't make your God my God and then put your judgments on me the rest of my life. It don't work like that. We're adults. It's just nothing
But
but respect.
I hear what you're saying, Tank. Being a part of that religion, this is how they think, okay?
Yes, it is.
Their identity is tied to their religion. So
Yeah.
telling them to get rid of that is like telling you to get rid of you being gay. So
Right.
that would never happen. And
No.
then their religion is tied, their whole duty is to go around and to recruit souls. So they want to take your soul. And they feel like that is their duty, is to take your soul.
Yeah, but
Who's
it's
taking
really like,
souls,
I agree with you,
Ron?
but I don't do that anymore, because that was a big argument for me as well. I don't do that anymore. So now I respect where they come from, and I just want them to respect where I come from. Like, believe what you believe, but you don't have to force that on me. I don't have to force what I believe on you. We could just respect each other as adults and get along fine. Simple. Like how you and your parents are now. They respect you, and you respect them back. It took a while to get there, but now
So
you're there.
Tank, are your parents together?
Oh no, Papa was a Rolling
No.
Stone. If he left his hat, was his home.
Mm. All I
Oh,
know
okay.
is to be a part of my family and to be gay or LGBT, you got to be strong. They
Oh
not gonna
yes, mine
accept.
too.
They not gonna accept no weak motherfucker. If you
Sure
weak
ain't.
minded, they gonna feel like it's their duty to convince you. You
Can I
cannot
do
be
a
you.
promotion real
You
quick?
can't. There you go. Interrupt me. You
Oh,
can't be confused.
Look, my sister.
You can't be confused.
What is it?
Go ahead, do your commercial.
Okay, let's go. Let's commercial. Okay.
no, no, no. I done messed up my whole ponytail.
It's what's a
You
Tasha
got
Nicole
me
like
rolling over
beauty
here.
line or something coming out? What's going on?
No, I was gonna give my cousin some props. She has a clothing line and it's called Lavish the Lifestyle. If
Hmm.
y'all want to search it up, Lavish the Lifestyle. So
Do she
she's
make
in
jock straps?
All right,
I
y'all. We're
don't. This
not
is
gonna
my
go there.
cousin.
Look, we're gonna have to wrap this up. All right, but I enjoy I enjoy talking to y'all. I really do. We getting off the topic. We've been off the topic though.
A long
But
time
that's
ago.
cool. I appreciate you,
Having
Tank. I
to
appreciate you.
Gigi,
Tasha, huh?
can you call me after this live thing?
Not tonight. I'm going to
Oh
bed.
yeah, not tonight.
Yeah. But yeah, you
Another
can just
time.
send me a message on Facebook, Gigi Medici.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
Instagram. I'm Gigi Medici everywhere.
Okay, I'm gonna have to sign into my Instagram.
And TikTok.
Yes.
She's on TikTok too.
Well, yes, absolutely. I enjoy myself with
I
y'all.
enjoy having conversation with y'all too. I appreciate y'all. All right. Love y'all. Bye.
Love you too. Bye.